Honk. That's what I'm talking about. What's going on, everyone? Excuse me. I'm all ready. My voice is ready. I'm all good. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, our vocalist, to a Tuesday stream. Welcome to day 2 of Citizen Sleeper 2. The Arvocalists return. They are back. Citizen Sleeper 2, Starward Vector, and we have a special guest today as well. Very happy to have the Arvocalists on board as we continue to play this awesome game known as Citizen Sleeper 2. Big day of streaming today. I had a really good time. Started out with D&D with viewers earlier today on this channel. That went really well with Legacy of the Green Flame. Then I played almost to the end of the Africa portion of the campaign of Expeditions Rome. That was also a great time over on GOG. And now we're back here with Citizen Sleeper 2. We will be with you until just about 11:30 to maybe a little bit beyond that. 2 to 2.5 hours, somewhere in there, playing with the Arvocalists tonight before we close up shop for the evening. I've already gone through this a couple of times, so I'm not going to make it quick. I'm going to make it very, very quick. If you haven't done so already, please follow the channel. Check out our YouTube at !ArvTube. Thank you for watching over on YouTube. Please subscribe to us there. Discord, !ArvCord. Twitter, !ArvTweets. Blue Sky, !ArvSky. Website, arvanelaron.com. !GenGMs for Zach and my DM and GM tip show. And you can find this all at arvanelaron.com. Financially, !Arv Shop, the merchandise area, !Arv Treon, the Patreon. We're trying to get that up into triple digits. Please support us there. You can get cool stuff for yourself and the channel. Please subscribe to the channel as well. Again, you can get cool stuff for yourself like custom sub badges and emotes to use here, there, and everywhere across Twitch. And both with that and with the Patreon, you can actually get inspirations to help our tabletop players as well. On the publishing front, Icarus, my graphic novel from Athos Arts, Library, my Tales and Tomes, The Forbidden Library, that's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment, and Greyshade, my Greyshade IP, Greyshade Renegade Heretic from the Grey Assassin Trilogy from Athos Arts. You can get those 3 books there. Award-winning. You can also get the audiobook of Greyshade from our very own Trent Sparks, and be on the lookout for Renegade and Heretic, the next 2 and the final 2 audiobooks in that series, which will be coming out later in the fall. And of course, you can pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade, coming out from Alligator Alley Entertainment and our very own Brandon O'Brien, who did the design. Very excited for that. That's going to be coming out in a little over 2 weeks from now as we get ready for Gen Con. It's going to be released at Gen Con, so I'm very excited for that, and you can check all of that out at !Greyshade. And as always, !BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. !Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And !Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage. And send the message will do so for others in that situation in the future. We are very excited to be able to be back with the Arvocalists today. I will be off tomorrow, and then I'll be back on Thursday with the final stream of Blueprints, and then we'll be off on Friday. Saturday, it's possible I might be around on Saturday doing a stream remotely. I have to decide. It depends on how schedules and everything fits out, because I'm going to be at ReaderCon in Boston, being on various panels and things like that, so I may end up streaming, but I don't know for sure. Otherwise, I'll definitely be back next Tuesday with the Fighting Fantasy Gamebook illustration stream with Tari Tunes, and then I will be over at GOG Com's Twitch channel at 2 o'clock of that day for Pen and Pixels, playing some By the Dice Roll D&D with some Ghosts of Saltmar. So I'm very excited for that as we continue to move on through the month of July. Welcome to mid-July, by the way. Hard to believe, but we're there already. But right now we've got the Arvocalists going on, and so I'm going to unmute myself and apologize to anyone that I interrupted because I couldn't hear them. And then I'm going to unmute them. And last but certainly not least, I'm going to head over to reveal to you the crew for today. We have a crew of people. They are ready to go. And you may notice that Rem looks a little bit different than you may be familiar with, but that's fine. You'll see why. All will be explained in just a moment. But it's good to see everybody, and I will start with the person right below me in the column, and that is one Mr. Zach Clay. Good to see you, Zach. How's life in the universe with you, sir? What's up on your side of the world? And how are you feeling about day 2 of Citizen Sleeper 2?
Yeah, I always forget that I'm first now.
Yes.
When I first started, I was always last, I think.
Now you
So
are
I'm at the top.
yes, exactly.
Yeah. I'm doing well. My summer's been a break, honestly, which is usually hopefully what summers are. But yeah, I've been off of some of my main clients for a while, but with very high promise to restart back in August or September. So I'm taking the break while I still have it. I am an uncle now. Also,
Oh, congratulations.
my brother and his wife had their first child back on July 6th, I believe. So that's been really, really cool. It's really strange having a nephew, and he's a super chill baby. So that's been awesome. And otherwise, yeah, just little projects here and there. Daniel, who we'll hear from in a little bit, actually came and helped me along with another student of mine to build a gaming table in my garage because we're going to be
Mm.
building out like a studio space there. So we have a really, really nice gaming table. It's one of the Wormwood ones that has like an inset felt area
Oh,
where you
nice.
can like prep. You
Plays
can
the
prep
game
3D
for
maps
you,
and
pretty
stuff.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It rolls the dice for you.
Yep.
It has
It has the
everything.
fun for you. It's exactly.
It has the fun. Um, so yeah, just little projects and living life and enjoying the summer, and that's been about it. So no, I'm happy to come back and see the next part of this game because I've been looking forward to Citizen Sleeper. The writing's always really great, so excited to continue to play.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Zach. And that actually brings us to our guest star, who happens to be sitting in the spot where Rem normally would be. Rem will be back with us. IRL stuff has meant that Rem hasn't been able to be with us the last couple of months, this month and last month, but will be returning soon. So don't worry. Everything is Rem will be fine with us, and she'll be back soon. But in the meantime, hope everything is going okay with her. And we have a guest star today. And Zach, I don't know if you want to introduce, and then Daniel can introduce himself, but talk a little bit about our guest star.
Yeah, so Daniel here, Daniel S. is a former student of mine here in the Bay Area, who initially I taught in drumline. And then now as a college student, it's just such a strange thing. I'm sure, Greg, you can relate of seeing your students
not at
grow
all.
up. But yeah, so as it has so happened, initially teaching Daniel in music, and then as I then transitioned into running D&D for my students, Daniel was actually one of that first cohort of kids that I ever ran D&D for. That then eventually spawned the D&D club in my local school and a lot of other things that have happened since then. Um, and so, yeah, longtime student of mine and one who's also expressed an interest in voice acting for years and years and years. And so now that we've kind of recently reconnected through also like COVID happening, and then now he's back in town and I have free time and things like that. We've been going through some voice acting things, and I was like, hey, why don't we see if we can get you on the Arvocalists? A nice little opening voice acting opportunity. And so that is that. But yeah, so everyone welcome Daniel to the stream. And Daniel, I guess you can tell anyone anything, the stream and the internet, anything you want to about yourself, where you go to school, what you're studying, if you have favorite voice actors or voice acting performances, and what you're looking forward to for tonight, or anything you want to say.
Well, I guess I'll start with the basic thing of I am a mechanical engineering student, and I guess a really funny fact that I like to tell people is that I know way too much about animals.
Nice.
If you ever have random animal questions, I will likely have an answer.
Okay, great.
Outstanding.
Which is always funny. And in terms of a favorite voice acting performance, I have to say I love a lot of Keith David's work.
Good choice.
He is probably my favorite voice actor at the moment. Performances from his, like Spawn and Dr. Facilier, are some of my favorite stuff to listen to.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, welcome, Daniel. We are happy to have you, and yes, definite high quality person to name. So that's good stuff. And yeah, we are excited to have you in Citizen Sleeper 2 as we move on here. But thanks, Daniel. And moving on down the line, the man in the Pikachu hat, known only as Pikachu. No, known actually as Indy. It's good to see you, my friend. How's everything going, Indy? Welcome back. And yeah, what's new with you down in the world of the United States Southeast, and how you feeling about Citizen Sleeper tonight?
I'm excited for Citizen Sleeper. Life is good. Excited to be here just in general to hang with you guys. Excited to see Daniel do some fine work here with us. Very, very glad to have you. Welcome in. And yeah, just ready for a good evening with friends.
Awesome, man. Always a pleasure. And last but certainly not least, we have the person who I've got to move over because somehow in the meantime, while I captured, he's moved over to the left. You've grown further left, KP, which, you know, I understand that is a valuable thing to do in general, but, you know, just saying. There we go. Now I got you back. No, not that. Reset.
I stayed in the exact position.
Go where you were. Okay, no, it's all good. I'll have it figured out. It's good to see you, man. How's everything with you? How's life in the universe and all that, and how you feeling about tonight with some Citizen Sleeper 2?
Dude, I'm happy. I'm happy to be back home. Been a busy couple of weeks out of town, but back here, and yeah, like everybody has said, I'm super excited. I always love when we get an opportunity to have new folks on and see how the dynamics of that works, and I'm super excited to hear Daniel. I'm sure he's going to show us all up. I'm expecting great things. Otherwise, you fail. No, I'm kidding. No pressure. No, seriously. Very, very excited to get back into sleep. Citizen Sleeper. It's
Get back into sleep.
go back to sleep.
Very excited to sleep. I mean, you know,
Um,
not wrong.
True. But also just I think Citizen Sleeper 1 was the one I came onto the show with. And it kind of was the introduction to our group and what we do. So being able to go back into the same world and universe and voice some of these characters again is going to be exciting. I think so.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Well, let's do this. And chat, just one quick note for the YouTube folks who are watching me. We had a really good earlier today. I had a lot of folks that were jumping on board the YouTube channel while I was live streaming, which is awesome. I definitely want to encourage that.
Nice.
However, I will not be able to interact very much with YouTube chat today because even with 3 monitors, to keep my monitor on the front, to keep it full screen left so that the Arvocalists have half a chance in hell of actually reading the dialogue, I don't have enough real estate. This is why I can be like, see, to my wife, I'm like, see, this is why I need the 4th screen. She's like, why do you need the 4th? I'm like, just because.
Where would you put it? Are you going to put it above your main one?
Yeah.
Like those people do?
Maybe.
Full battle
Yeah,
station?
dude, what are you using? What are you using for the chat?
I use Chatty for the chat.
Okay.
I can imagine just Greg eventually having an entire security screen.
It's
made
all
for
screens.
style.
It's from Batman Dark Knight or whatever, where it's just kind of like the whole array. When I first started, I just had the one screen, and then over time, oh yeah, I got a graphics card that could handle 2 monitors. I'm like, all right, they can get a cheap monitor. It's like, wow, this is so much room. And then I was like, wait, a 3rd screen. Now I have
that's
so
a
much
thing?
room, and I'm like,
Having a graphics card that can handle 2 monitors? Since when could graphics cards not handle 2 monitors?
listen, man.
What?
For those of us who are above the age of 20, no, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
There was a time,
Yeah.
okay, where I wouldn't have been able to fit all these monitors on. No, not when I first got. I mean, when I started streaming in 2012, it was a lot more expensive to get a graphics card that could do all that. At least for me. So I was just like, now. But now I'm kind of like, it's so nice. It's so nice to have room. Just more room. Anyway, all right. Well, let's get into it. Let's get into some Citizen Sleeper. Hello to Bare Bones OG. What's going on? And let's get this rolling with Citizen Sleeper 2 Starward Vector.
Let's get this rolling.
Citizen Sleeper 2.
Hey,
Starward Boogaloo.
Drone, just a Citizen Sleeper.
Because one
Look at me, Citizen Sleeper.
And lawsuit.
Yeah, sure.
And a voice says, Citizen Sleeper.
I'd be excited for that. Can you imagine?
Harvin
Elrod's channel sued. I'm like, really? Let's go.
that'd be a big press.
Big for something
press.
like that. People are
Yeah.
like, why are you picking on this person?
Who is this Arvin Elrond?
Let's talk more about him.
Are you sure that's how you say the name? I'm not convinced.
Right, exactly. Every news channel. Arvin Elrond.
I thought it was Arvin Leron.
Arvin Elrond. Oh man.
RV Parvy.
There is one person that I
I'm
sometimes.
Terrapin.
There's sometimes when I go to these people where they're just kind of like, "Welcome, Arvan L. I'm like, does my name really look like it? You need to emphasize each syllable. It's crazy.
Yes.
You're welcome to the immigrant lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about this because it has been a while for us, few months actually, since we played this. So.
Oh, we're still doing the derelict thing. I see.
Yes, so.
Yeah, we are. We are the extractor, is what we have here. And Daniel, I don't know if you're familiar at all with this game. Have you played any Blades in the Dark the tabletop role-playing game?
I've not.
Okay, so the idea of the game of this, which is heavily influenced by that, is that you have certain amount of skills, and you roll 6-sided dice to see if you accomplish a skill or not. But you can push yourself to make the rolls a little bit more effective, or to change them in some cases. And when you do that, you accumulate stress. And over time, stress has a negative effect, but it also makes it possible that you will succeed or fail at a given at a given dice roll. So every time at the beginning of this game, when you start, you have these 5 dice that get rolled at the beginning of a turn. A 6 is pretty much going to be an automatic success. There are a few places where you need a specific number on the die to allow you to complete whatever it wants you to complete, but most of the time higher is better. So 6s and 5s are usually very good. That can also be adjusted by your own skill. So if you are what we are, which is an extractor, certain mining tasks or strength tasks will get a +1 to, so a 5 would be more like a 6, and a 3 would be more like a 4, and so on. And then there's other things that we're not so good at, that the skills will be either not positively boosted or might even be made more negative. But because we're a sleeper, basically this kind of drone or clone character, it means that over time we gradually lose energy, and we have to get something special to keep our bodies going. And if we don't get that, we get less and less energy, which means we get fewer and fewer dice to work with every turn. So we're always balancing out doing what it says in the story, trying to gather more resources like money and food to keep our energy up, trying to get the stuff going, stuff that we need to keep our body going. And so it's it's like real life, but people think that we're replicants and are trying to kill us. But other than that, it's exactly exactly like real life. Okay. And I don't remember what we were doing at all.
Yeah. So we are so we're
okay.
Supposed to mine this ship for a certain resource or a part that we're going to give to a guy who can give us a part for our ship or something.
That's right. And Seraphin was our friend, right? That helped us out
with
stuff. Yeah.
And then
so
Junie
I voiced Seraphin last time,
that's
but
right.
This is this was a conversation we were having in the green room. If Daniel's comfortable with it, because the options are characters or narrator cannot speak.
Narrator.
Wrong.
So depending on what Daniel wants to do, if he wants to voice characters more than narrate, I'm happy to jump in as that.
The other thing too is that so you voiced Seraphin, and then Junie, who I think in the story has been given to us as collateral by the guy that we're doing the mission for. Junie was voiced by Rem. So KP, if you wanted to stay as Seraphin, we could have Daniel voice Junie, because Rem's not even here anyway.
No, I'm happy whichever direction we want to do.
Okay. But yeah, and then Greg, I think that the red Crisis Active thing at the bottom, I think after a certain number of rotations of the clock, then our opportunity to go through the ship goes away.
Okay.
So that's basically like a timer. I think.
Oh, right, because we traveled here. That's right.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wait, why?
Oh, yeah, and then Junie was like, we should do this, and then we decided not to listen to her, and it turned out we should have.
Yeah. Stupid. Oh. My bad.
And then we said, Zach, why did you tell us to do that? And you're like, yeah. And
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was your fault.
It was my fault. One of my notes where I keep the notes of who's voicing who, I have all these lists of okay, this Lane is by Rem, Karsten's by Zach, Indy's voicing Femi. And then the last bullet point is listen to Rem, don't listen to me.
So funny.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right. So we have to complete this. So we have to complete this board contract. Escape Hexport is our overall thing that we have to do. But right now we have to complete contracts to get money, et cetera, et cetera. So we're here. We've got the 6 dice, and we have this hull breach, which is a crisis which we could address. We have this intact interior. We have this thing that I can't put my cursor on. Oh yeah, here we go. That's okay. The rig, that's our ship. And then we've got the corroded airlock. So I don't know whether, I'm going to double check. I mean, we could go right to the breach. I don't know whether we can go in the airlock and then go up to the breach, basically, and try to deal with it. I guess we can try.
Why is it in red?
I feel like I mean, it's also got the exclamation point, which is video game for this is your mission, I think.
Derelict's hull is falling apart. If this breach isn't sealed and fast, the entire wreck will collapse. Oh, okay. Derelict will continue to delay, and so we need skills to do this. Now we have, we need endure, and I think what this means is, so Seraphim, this is, Citizen Sleeper 2 introduces crew members, which we didn't have in the first one. So it looks to me like Junie is not an endure type, so that's not going to help. We are good on endure because we're an extractor, so we're kind of the tough type. But Seraphim is kind of whatever, is sort of medium. And you can see the dice we have upstairs, so up here. So it seems like we upstairs. It seems like we ought to like probably deal with this sooner rather than later, right? Like unless I'm I think. So
Yeah.
All right. So then if this is risky, 100% positive, or
I don't
we
know.
do
I
that.
don't know if we can do it. I don't know if we'll make it.
Oh,
And risky also, like we could just do the 5 because since we're proficient in endure, we have a 6.
Oh.
Probably,
then
right?
Seraphim, he has that 4 down there.
Yeah, but he does not have endure. So
Well, isn't one of his icons the same as the endure icon?
That's what I was gonna say.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you're right. Let me see.
Would that turn into a 5?
It would
No,
be
still a 4. But
25% positive, 50 neutral, 25% negative.
up to
And
you.
Junie, yeah, does
It
not.
actually dropped.
Not good.
Yeah.
So I think.
I mean, go ahead, KP. We have to do a few of these, so like,
yeah, I would say let's have a couple of good successes first, and then depending on how things go.
so like definitely get one under our belt is what basically, right?
Yeah.
1 or 2 under our belt.
And this
Okay.
seems
Have
important.
a
The other
buffer.
thing too, though, is that this is a long clock. It looks like we're gonna have to do this like 3 more times.
Positive outcome though. Look, we
Yeah.
got 2 on that. So if we can get one more guarantee and then get Seraphim to do like a 4,
Sure.
you know what I mean? Then, or actually,
Run it.
yeah. So should I use my 6 though? Because I mean, should we use our 6? Because like,
Yeah, I guess.
It's a
And then we'll
it's a
have
matter
to-
of, do you want to save the 6 for something that we're not going to have as much of a good chance for? That's the only question.
right?
Yeah.
If you're not so worried about that, then we secure what we need to secure, and then we deal with that when we get there.
Yeah, because it feels like because we haven't even used Junie yet for this,
Hmm.
so hopefully elsewhere she could be used. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm fine with the 6, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also this too, by the way. So this is what I was talking about with stress. If we push ourselves and add a stress, then it's +2 to the lowest crew dice. I don't know if that's 1 per crew, because if it is, then it means, or actually, I guess we could choose either Seraphim or Junie, right? Because then that would give us a 5 on Seraphim, which would be a definite at that point. So we could also take the stress, save all of ours, and then have Seraphim do
How does it give us a
This.
5? If it pushes up the lowest one?
+2 to the lowest
Oh,
crew
+2
dice.
to the lowest one. Excuse
Yeah.
me. Yes, I see.
Mm.
But I don't know whether you get to choose between Seraphim or Junie. I would assume you would. They're tied for 3, so,
Yeah.
you know. I don't know.
say
It's up to
try
you all.
it.
I say let's learn it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Push them.
Push the button.
Oh, I did
And
both.
It did both. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. So then if we do, so then this would be, if we do 5, it's a definite for him.
Yeah.
Like at worst,
not a
it's a
definite,
neutral. It's not
but,
a, well, but it's definitely, it's not negative. Like at worst, we get
Right.
1, maybe we get 2. So,
Yeah.
right.
Let's see what happens. Positive.
Hey.
All day. All day.
No big deal.
No big deal. True.
So we could probably
yeah.
now
Yeah, just do the 4.
just do the 4, right? And
And then watch as it is negative.
25% negative. Do we want to take a shot on that? Like,
I do. I do
think we have the
we should.
buffer.
We got some gamblers.
Like, hey.
There we go.
Hey.
We did it.
I mean, the damage is done. There's no damage. Kicked ass. That's what happened.
We're fine.
Right. I'm gonna leave here. All right. So now that we did that, now we can actually, get to.
Yeah, we still got a 6.
What do we
I think
think?
we were trying to head to the bridge. Right? Or
I think originally that was the idea of it.
Yeah.
Can we still do that?
Let's find out.
well, that's one of the 2 options.
Oh,
The
we can
bridge bay or
extract
something.
raw scrap. Deep inside the derelict, there are masses of intact scrap. It's valuable material, but is also what's holding the ship
Holding
together.
the ship together.
Maybe we don't do that
Maybe
to
not.
begin with. Because it looks like, unless I'm missing something, this is the only other option besides
Yeah.
our own ship.
Yeah.
So airlock, force the lock, or lock dissection.
Would the lock dissection be more something?
Safest way to make it through, it says.
Looks like Junie
Well-
has double minus on both of those.
Jesus, Junie, what the heck is what are you doing here? All right.
What are you useful
Well,
for?
oh, I guess so.
I feel like we would be based on our character type. We are more of the brute force. The force.
Try Junie on the force the lock.
No, she's got that.
Dang.
Drop. I went from a 5 to a 3.
What if we did our own?
So
No,
it
it's
stays
a 3 is a 3, so it just stays there. The 6 is a
Oh.
definite.
I just realized, I was like, Daniel, how could you see that? But it's the colors of the things on the
Yeah.
right. Okay.
I mean, that's definite,
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
right? Should we-
Daniel's a genius.
He is.
whatever. Well, okay. So the question though is, whatever we're going to do, we want to be consistent, right? Oh no, I guess it doesn't matter because it either way
It's a
is moving
lot.
things, right? Like if we
Yeah.
force the lock, we can also then dissect it. I don't know.
hmm
I mean, the best shot we have is forcing the lock.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Huh, do it. Get through. 2. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's it. Damn.
Stroke of luck.
It's gonna take a while.
All right. Do we try for? So now the question is, do we try for? No, even she's negative on both. Jeez.
Well,
Her negative is down to a 3, which isn't guaranteed fail at least, but it's still not great.
Drops
Yeah.
from a 5 to a 3 though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
massive penalty.
but that's still just a 25% chance negative.
True.
It's true.
But why would we not just keep what we get a 3 on?
Yeah, I
Can't just
mean,
we don't have to do this today, right? We can let a cycle go and then regenerate stuff.
We could, but I think the clock, the bottom tracker thing's gonna just keep going.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it
I-
looks
I
like
think
it's not going to
hopefully
stop.
by 1 dot, but if it goes like, okay, 3 more dots.
3
you're
more
like,
dots.
"Ugh."
You suck. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I can't tell, but
I guess the question is, are we saving her 5s for later this turn? Because if not, we might as well just like
Yeah.
blow all of his and then hers and like try to
Yeah.
get in the damn ship. You know.
yeah,
So
yeah, I think
Over-
just try it.
right, because there's no unless we want to just take scrap from the ship, but that seems
Yeah.
So
so.
that's.
I'm curious what the 4 empty dots under Junie's dice are, and the same with Seraphim. He has 6. I don't know. what
I
those
don't know. I
are.
wonder if that's stress, maybe that they.
Well,
would
yeah,
take?
just it's the same thing as our thing on the top. So what's our
Oh.
4 dots on the top?
That's stress, and that's because we pushed once, and so we got a stress, and then this is derelict stress, so that must be stress for them too.
Oh, good. They're stress free. That's why we like it.
I'd be stress free too if I don't actually do anything. I don't know,
Yeah.
boss. I can't do that either, boss. All right, so should we try forcing the lock with her?
Yeah.
And just
Mhm.
maybe she'll get stressed if she doesn't get it. Nah, see?
Wow.
Look at that.
You cracked
Hey.
it.
Good job.
Look at you.
All right.
She is cracked.
Second verse, same as the first. This is not my kind of job. Listen, Junie, I'll tell
But
you.
you
what
can
your
do
job
it.
is.
I've already seen you do it once.
I
Come on.
tell you. Hey,
Wow.
see?
Hey.
Okay.
Look at that.
Great.
All right, so now
Theoretically,
we could.
yeah.
As long as we don't fail.
Shh. God damn it.
Oh.
You manifested it into
Oh,
existence.
no.
It just oh.
All
Yeah,
right.
Go ahead.
So let's see. During contract, you use your push ability to give you an edge in a tricky situation. Yeah, we already
we did that. Yeah.
Push cannot be used at a hub. Blah blah blah. Okay. Oh,
New
there's a
crisis
new crisis
location
location.
active.
Great.
So every
Great.
time the stress goes up to certain markers, I think it's every exclamation point, it'll be another crisis.
Yep. So we still want to try to
Hmm.
break in. We're almost there.
I think so.
I think at least the 3.
Yeah,
We almost-
maybe not the 2.
Hey.
All right.
Oh,
so
yeah.
all we need is
Close.
one more.
Really good.
Get in.
I don't know.
I mean, we only have that
50-50.
50-50.
That's not even positive.
Well-
it's just neutral and negative.
Neutral would
But
mean we would
neutral
get
would
the
do
one.
it.
Neutral
Yeah.
would
We
do
do
it.
it.
It's a 50-50 shot.
I
It's up
say
to what
we.
you folks
I
do.
say we do it.
Gamblers,
Yeah.
roll the
Yeah.
die, baby. Let's go.
Come on, come on, come on. Ah, God
I knew it,
damn.
dude. I knew it.
And
Son
go
of a.
Oh.
Man, you guys are crazy.
Oh.
Purge
that.
protocol. The derelict security system
Who
has been
needs
jolted
that?
back into operation. It needs to be shut down quickly. Maybe that's something Judy can do next turn.
Next time on DB.
Right. Yeah. On Dragon Ball Z.
All right, let's see. So, supplied, no energy loss. So I guess that means we don't have to worry. We can just end the cycle, I guess, right?
I guess so.
I mean, we don't really have much of an option, right? We don't
Sure. End it. End it all.
Suddenly you hear this as the ship like
X yourself out of the spaceship into the space.
taking damage to a dice because of stress. When your dice are rolled at the start of the cycle, your stress dictates if you take damage or not. Higher stress means a higher chance of damage. White markers above the stress bar tell you which numbers will damage your dice when rolled. Each dice has 3 dice health. When this is depleted, the dice will break and must be repaired. Oh my god. To be used normally. Okay, so the markers above the stress die. So we can't roll 1, 2s, or 3s? Is that...
Well, I from what I'm understanding, I don't think that the damage is doing anything until they're broken. I think it's just saying, hey, be careful.
Yeah.
Right, and these 2 have been damaged already. All right, okay.
Yeah.
As long as you've supplies, you can safely end. Also, hi, Craigery. All right, well, let's get the hell into this ship and get the money.
It's Greg's alternate twin, evil twin, Craig.
Craigery, yeah, that's right. How do I... Oh.
Oh,
There we
okay.
go. So do we
Maybe
want to
we-
try to get in and then deal with this stupid protocol thing? Or?
Yeah, I think maybe we just ignore the crisis. Famous last words.
That always
But-
works.
I feel like the issue with ignoring the crisis, though, is it'll give you another stress per cycle.
Oh, that dropped to a 1.
Yeah.
Right.
I just, well, that's true. I just don't know what if like breaking into the bridge completes this goal and then we're done?
Yeah.
I have no indication of like how much more we still have to do after this.
So do we want to guarantee because the thing is the 2 5s would be really useful to use on that purge once we get into the ship.
Yeah.
So do we definitely want to...
Is there any of these that will provide us the option of 50 neutral, 50 positive, just so we don't risk
Well,
the stress?
yeah, if we use Seraphin's 4, I feel like that.
50 neutral, 50 negative, or yeah, if we use 25% negative.
What about R4?
No,
Oh, so it would have to be one of our 5s.
it'd have to be a 5, I think. Yeah, that would be definite. Maybe we don't want to mess with it. Maybe
Yeah,
we
I
want to
think-
really make sure that it's open.
Yeah, I would do that.
All right, and we're also 1 stress away from another crisis.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
worst case scenario gets us the 1. Got there. Great.
Okay.
All right, so continue. Here we go. All right, so who is doing the narrator then? Do we...
I'll do it, assuming then that the 2 of you are going to voice the 2
Sure.
characters.
Okay.
And then we'll just leave Indy in the dust. He's not even
And
here.
Indy's not even...
Indy goes into the void.
Yeah. Hopefully we meet a
You're
character on the
only-
ship. Otherwise, he's going to be sitting pretty for.
Hello,
Maybe
I'm
we'll trade.
That's why
we'll
we
trade
got him on
narrator.
here, so he can just sit pretty, right?
Yeah, right. That's what he's here for. Just look pretty.
Okay, here we go. The bridge of the derelict lies silent. The pale beams of your suit lamps catch rows of terminals and clouds of glittering dust. Wires wave like seaweed, and the whole scene appears as if underwater, chaotic but still. Junie glides past you, disturbing the dust and taking you by surprise as she does. She has been a stoic presence so far, but in this moment she seems drawn forward by some force of curiosity. You watch as she bats away debris and begins checking terminals.
I mean, we kind of already pissed her off once. Do we want to do it
Yeah,
again?
we've kept not listening to her, and she's been right every time.
So maybe just let her work.
Yeah.
As she's typing in eliminate current ship owner, you're like,
She's already prying an access panel off one of the more intact-looking terminals, and as she does, puffs of rust color the vacuum around her red.
all right, well, we're not stopping her again. That's what Zach does. We like to approach her. and say,
There you go. This is true. She turns back to the terminal and finishes prying off the plate. Then quickly she reaches inside, fishing around for something. Her hand comes back out with a waving cable topped with a thick connector. As soon as she sees it, she slips a keyboard-sized deck out from somewhere on her person. She runs her hand across the back until she finds the right port and slots in the connector. Okay. All of this happens in a few seconds, the routine practiced and precise. It's hard not to be impressed.
I don't know whether to be like strong silent type and let her work, because I feel like nicely done is like patronizing almost, like just a nicely done.
I think the
you
first
know?
option.
You
Yeah,
think
like
not
the
your first Solheim ship?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, does it
It's like a witty
initiates
banter.
conversation.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
She glances at you, a nervous look on her face.
Oh, come on.
Does she think you're accusing her of something? She shakes her head and goes back to work.
Tell me the answers. Where are they? Tell me now.
Well, maybe that was her answer, is shaking her head no.
Yeah.
Junie's fingers dance across the deck's keyboard, and a burst of static lights up the Solheim terminal screen.
Oh boy.
The sudden burst of light and color takes you by surprise.
Damn.
Junie's fingers tap away, the terminal screen flashing with blocks of color and lines of code. It buzzes and vibrates, its long-dead systems forced back into chaotic life.
Termination protocol activated. Oh.
And all at once, it goes dark. The terminal is dead.
Shit.
Judy hisses beneath her breath. Nice your first word.
Quality word.
Quality word. She's been silent this entire time. First word. Junie hisses beneath her breath.
Useless.
You cannot tell if the insult is directed at the terminal or herself.
I think maybe find anything's the most neutral thing, being like, that's okay, there's plenty more.
I mean, last time it felt like, I don't know. I feel like maybe last time being that positive energy might have given her, based off of our conversation with her, it feels like she's more of a nervous type. So a little bit of encouragement.
Like there are
Oh.
plenty more, you think? Like would
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up, kind of a thing.
I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like
It's up to you.
bottom two were.
That's just the read I got. But if that doesn't feel right,
I would
then-
say definitely not. What are you doing? That's all I'd say.
Yeah, that
Like,
one's
what
for
are you
sure.
doing? But find anything, or there are.
But what if
plenty
it's
more,
what
I'm
if it's what are you doing?
saying. Oh, what are you doing?
That is true.
What,
We can't.
what are you doing?
Don't
What
let
are
us
you
choose
doing?
the tone. My vote's for there are plenty more as well.
Yeah.
all right,
Feel Daniel.
Yeah.
all right.
Plenty more.
My brain. Let's see.
Oh, okay, not bad.
Okay. She looks up at you, a confused expression on her face, and then scans around the bridge.
I suppose.
She pauses.
But even from here, I can see most of them are less than scrap. The cradle with the data core can't be far.
She pushes off from the terminal, gliding away from you.
I'll start looking.
She calls back and heads to the other side of the bridge.
Gliding.
Wait, yeah, gliding. Oh, the thing.
I mean,
never
that's
stops.
right, always
The
gliding.
gliding never
Oh, yeah.
stops. Seraphin. Oh, look at that. Seraphin
See?
glides up
See?
beside you.
Everything all right?
What do you think of Junie?
What do you think of Junie? All good.
What do you think of Junie?
Junie?
What do you think of Junie? All right.
What do you think of Junie?
I'm actually curious about this mostly because I just want to know where Seraphin's at with
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, I did that.
Kid,
Seraphin shrugs.
you know better than me. Keep to yourself.
He squints at her retreating form. Seraphin stretches in his suit.
I have to admit, it's nice to be back working, especially now that we're ones who are who will reap the benefits.
He claps you on the shoulder.
Feels good to be taking our fate into our own hands.
I love he's saying that, and we don't even have any crisis point. Meanwhile, there's like, we do.
Alarms.
Yeah.
I know it's pretty rough there, back on Hexport. And out here, we're just as likely to get shredded by debris as find the damn data core. But aren't you glad we made a break for it?
He pauses and looks down, having asked the question almost by accident.
I mean, I am. I just don't want to speak. I just don't want to speak for you.
I'm glad too. I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like being like, like, I don't know. It's a lot.
I feel like either
yeah.
first or last feels natural. and
Yes, that's
the-
fair. That's fair.
The thing that I was going to say before is I don't know if this actually applies to this game in particular, but I just have like some sort of like conditioning from other games where the top option is going to be like your positive option, your neutral option,
Yes,
and then your
yes.
negative option, right?
Yes.
So that's why even like in the previous one, like even if we're trying to go positive, I generally feel like the top one is the one to go.
Yeah, it depends on how we want to play it. My thought about it is that if you have, like, in this kind of universe, Citizen Sleeper can be vaguely optimistic if you don't just like, well, life's a pile of shit and then you die and blah, you know, like, I guess like the sort of, like, I don't know, it's a lot. My life is over. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to think of it as being a more, you know, I mean, it's better that than being enslaved, which is essentially what, you know, we were. So, I don't know. But I'm good with whatever.
I'm glad too. What I would do.
Yeah.
That's my vote.
Let's do that too.
Seraphin smiles.
You better be. I don't give up that little dark side cupboard I was living in for nothing.
He laughs at his own joke. He laughs at his own
He
joke.
laughs at his own joke.
Thank you.
We do.
Look,
Seraphin checks his suit's wrist seals.
once we've got a bit of space behind us, once we've gone the distance, if we even manage to get that far,
He furrows his brow.
don't feel you owe me. It's no charity case. Want us to go our separate ways? Fine by me.
He meets your eyes.
Just do me the favor of telling me to my face.
I will tell you to your face. No,
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know what to do here.
Ride or
Like,
die, my boy, ride or die.
Yeah, I mean, like, if we
I
want
like-
the guy to back us up right now, like, that won't happen. You know?
Yeah, I would just do
Yeah.
I will. I think it's weird that he's bringing this up all of a sudden.
I mean, the guy saved our life. I feel like he's our really the only ally we feel like we have at this point.
Yeah.
Right?
You don't think Junie's hanging with us? Like, Junies are.
I feel, I don't know.
Why can't we do both?
I will, but that won't
That
happen.
won't happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
We want it all.
I mean, that won't happen does kind of lock us in, so it's a commitment. I'm good either way. I don't know.
We're getting married, guys. That's
Yeah,
the
I mean,
marriage.
like, hey. All right, so I will.
Yeah, I think I will is fine.
Seraphin nods but doesn't respond.
Seraphin will remember this.
After a moment, he shines his torch out into the dark, checking the rows of terminals all across the bridge. You watch the glittering dust as it eddies in the beam. Seraphin sighs.
Get to it.
You watch as he crosses the bridge, his torch probing the dark corners. You feel a chill run through your body as you imagine the people that once ran this ship, the Solheim crew, surely long dead. What was it like here before the collapse, when this system was the jewel in Solheim's crown? It's impossible to know. That history is lost to you now. All you can do is pick up what you can from the ruins.
That's cool, Krieger. Okay, we got a new location discovered. Thank you very much, Hilness, for the resub. 97 months. Good lord.
Wow.
New
Freaking
location discovered.
8 years and a month. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we all. I should have done the. Thank you so much, Hilness. I appreciate it, man. Good to see you. I hope all's well. 97 months. That is a whole heck of
It's
a
almost
lot.
as old as me.
Mhm.
Hilness, you getting pumped up for Gen Con? Couple weeks? You getting excited as we are? Okay. So we have this derelict stress situation. We've got the derelict bridge. That's what we were headed for. This thing, this purge protocol thing. I mean, she's really good at this.
We are not.
Or this is definite. It's not a
Yeah,
huge
again, that's
clock.
only it's gonna give us 2.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm still. Depends on how much more we still have to do required on the ship, because
Yeah.
my inclination almost is just to do the main mission and get the hell out before the clock
Yeah,
even
I feel that.
finishes.
I hear you.
Especially with how many. What
We could
limited
check
dice
it
we have.
anyway.
Oh.
Jesus, look at the
Oh,
size of
this
that clock.
now
though.
looking at how long this is though, this feels like The bridge and data core must be connected, but in a wreck as big as this. Okay. And all that's saying is
That
the
gave it-
bridge and data core must be connected, which does not sound like you actually grabbing the thing you need yet.
Yeah.
So,
I think we might be cooked.
Well,
Just saying, I think we might be. If how many crises do we have open right now?
I hear
Just-
that, Illness.
but
Christ.
another one's gonna open.
I thought
got-
okay. I thought we had 2.
We have-
because we didn't finish the last one, right?
Yeah, we did.
did.
We did finish it.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This thing is the thing if you want to just scrap the thing, which we're trying to avoid. So we really
Correct.
have this to deal with, and we have the actual bridge, which is what we're there for. And we also only have 3 supplies, so we've really only got 3 more turns anyway. So the question is, but again, once we get to this, I assume the ship blows up or something. So
Either
+1 per
so
cycle.
I guess if we don't do this, then we have 2 more turns
Yeah.
because it's going to go up by 2 and then by 2. And then if we do this, we save ourselves 1 turn because it's going up anyway.
Yeah, but we used all the stuff for the turn to reduce it and
fix
not
this.
progress the goal
Yeah,
anyway, right?
I think we
So,
should just do the goal.
I agree.
The question is whether we can get the goal finished with that big a clock. But I guess, what I would really love to know is if we can do this from both angles without having to focus all on one. Because if we can move it, it looks like we ought to be able to move it forward using both.
I
In
believe
which
so.
case, say that again.
The
You do?
only thing
I believe. Why would it not? Like, where does it go if there's not
I
2
agree.
different?
Yeah, the
circles,
only
right?
thing being is that track the pathways is danger versus reboot the system is risky.
Right. I
I don't know
mean,
If
but we
that's
have
it.
Endure, so this means we definitely do it.
Yeah, that's
right.
that's fine.
And
Mm-hmm.
that's the 25% negative. I mean, we could definitely take, and then we've got her, she could that's again 25% negative. So,
Mhm.
and we could push ourselves, but it's another stress. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if we push ourselves again, then he's got a 3 and she's got a 5. At that point, both of these are successes.
hmm
So that gets us at least 4 on this clock, and then if we succeed once or twice, that's another 4.
Yeah.
So it's another stress. I don't, but
Oof.
yeah.
I would do it. I would just go hard.
Go hard or
big
go
or
home.
go home.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, this 100% positive.
Great.
Okay, cracked it. All right, and then again, same verse, right? Same as first. Okay. Okay. And then
Pretty perfect.
he can do this.
Agreed, sleeper.
It's the same. What do we think?
I mean, if it's gonna be the same, why waste the 4?
Just go with the 3?
Because we're gonna have to use them both anyway, right?
Yeah, my worry is that if we miss it, then we get another. I mean, but
Yeah.
maybe that's what we have to do. We
Oof.
already
Well, I
said.
mean, would
we're
you
trying-
rather start with the 5 that we have? That
Yeah, I mean, we could definitely make sure that it works. That will definitely work. So,
Sure.
yeah. So let's get our guarantees out of the way. Eliminate variables.
Okay. This one is going to give us 50% positive, 50% neutral, so we can't,
It's
you
better,
know,
so
hurt ourselves.
Go
Right?
for it.
Do it.
Nice. We got a stress. That's less great.
Oh boy.
Ow.
Ooh.
What happens when we match stress again? It just means that the
we
thing that
burst
can
into
do
flames.
All
damage
the
is
dice are
gonna
going to
match.
start taking damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
that's fine.
that's
though,
a
'cause
worry for later.
We're trying to get out of here anyway. So
That's a problem for future us.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
this
think-
is positive. Now we get into the oh boy moments.
The trouble is if we do this and we get a stress, if we get the 25% negative, then that ticks that up 1. And then
yeah,
I
which
think
adds a stress thing,
which I think
then,
means we just lose because then we have 2 active crises
Right.
and it goes up 1 anyway.
So
which
since we had a pretty successful turn doing this, do we try to do what we can to shut down the stress problem, and then next turn we come back and try to
Maybe.
take this out?
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean?
take a
'Cause-
look at it again. Go to the stress. What are we looking at here?
It's only a 6.
Well, we already
clock,
used.
So
We already used the. Like, we have double negative for both of our remaining characters, though.
yeah.
Oh shit!
So it seems even with everything
Yeah.
succeeding neutral, it wouldn't even complete it.
Right.
Yeah.
So the question is, do we just go back to the ship and rest, recognizing
I
we're
think
going to
so.
get a second one of these?
I do think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, what's the other? What, you saying
The other-
okay as if there's another option? What's the actual
Well,
other option?
the other option being trying to use the dice and risking the 25% negative. a couple
Okay,
times.
okay. Positive scenario. What happens if we get the 3 neutrals that we can, or the 4 neutrals that we can get?
Then we complete this clock, and then next rest.
That
we
doesn't
can
complete it
tackle-
though. Neutrals only give us 1, right?
How many do we need?
4.
6, right?
We
Four.
We need 4.
Oh,
You're talking about this.
Sorry,
You're
sorry,
talking about this
sorry.
Yeah,
now?
no, not talking about the crisis at all. No.
Okay, you're
Yeah,
talking
I'm not
about
worried.
this
I don't
here.
think we should try to complete the crisis. The
Okay.
crises. I think it's beyond.
So the question is whether we rest, and there we know we're going to get another stress, but it's not going to blow up the ship yet. And then we
But
try
don't
to
we-
finish the data core and get the hell out, is what you're saying.
Don't we guarantee that we finish it the next turn because of 5 and 6?
If we get a 5 and 6, but we don't know that we're going to get that.
Yeah, they roll.
You don't always
randomly.
get a 5 and 6?
No.
No.
It's effectively random. Like theoretically, we could get 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 next turn.
Noted.
So, Craigery, when you say your comrades have no stress at all, what do you mean? Because they can't push themselves, right? So why would that, you know what I mean? Like, are we missing something? Like, you wouldn't want, like, they can't push the... I know they have their own stress bars that
Yeah.
are 0, but, like, that
But-
doesn't make a difference. No, I know that. I
but-
know, but, like, they can't push
It's-
themselves, right?
Yeah, it's like you're implying, Gregory, that we can push them, but I don't think we can do that.
Yeah, we can only push once per turn anyway. And it's affecting our stress, not theirs, I think. Craigery's played this game, so that's why I'm curious. Like, is there any way to push them that we're not recognizing? Because hell, I'll push Junie right now, right to the side of the ship. Come on, do the work. I'd rather risk Seraphin's bad luck than ours. No, but I'm saying, oh, so you mean if Seraphin does the thing, the stress is going to go to him? Is that what you mean? Because I thought like the stress was going to go to the ship, to the derelict. If
yeah.
we screw that
I
up,
think it does
isn't that the
both,
case?
does it not?
Oh, so he's saying that if you push and miss it, it stresses him. It could still
Yeah,
go to
it-
the
it-
ship. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I think we rest once and then we go all out to wrap this up and get the hell out. Is what I think. Because otherwise, I mean, I don't know.
I'm just worried that like there could be a realm where the dice that we have to use to finish this clock tomorrow, then there's going to be 1/3 and final clock that we won't be able to finish, and that tomorrow I think is our last day, given.
Yeah, I mean, I do
Everything.
think that's a fair point.
I see.
We could always do 1 and
But-
see how it goes.
Yeah.
If we fail 1, we can't finish it today anyway, right?
Right.
Yeah, I think that's the problem, is that if we fail 1 and the ship's stress goes up by 1, then I think that does it. But
Well, I mean,
what about
he's just,
double negative?
he's
That's
just
why.
neutral. So he can do that, and we
It's-
can do the
it's the
3 to
same.
4.
That's why I say I think you start with that one. If we're gonna do it, that's the one you start with.
Okay.
What do y'all think? We doing this?
Yeah.
Sure.
You guys are gamblers anyway, bro. Why is this even a thought?
Now that the consequences are so close.
Hey!
Ah.
He got his stress. That's
Oh,
fine. That's fine.
Okay.
We got 2 from that.
We got 2. So
Okay. Now I
2
feel like
left.
gambling again.
It is-
so
Hit it, Greg.
this, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, go.
we win these, chat.
Hey,
Let's
let's
go,
go.
dude.
He got stressed, but whatever. Okay.
Wow.
The guy's always stressed. When's he not?
That's
New
amazing.
location discovered.
Okay, so-
Data core cradle. Oh, you were right,
Oh.
Zach.
Oh God.
Okay, the core is fragile.
I think, but I.
These
hope
are 2
this is
separate
it.
ones.
The core is
So,
barely intact. Any mistake. Okay, I think.
Oh.
Hmm.
I think it's 2 separate bars. I
Oh.
think there's one that'll probably
Oh yeah,
go up
one is
whenever
saying
you
the
fail.
damage, and the other one's how close we are to extraction. You're right.
Yeah. I
Yep.
think it'll be one will go up every time you fail, and the other will go up every time you succeed.
well,
Correct,
except
that's what it looks like to me.
But then why was there input dice here though? Oh, wait a minute. Is like
It's
'Cause I
one
think they
is the
both connect to
riskier
the same
one.
point.
One does more
Yeah.
damage. See
And
how
it's
the
saying-
potential for damage is high on the right,
Exactly.
I
and
see.
isolating the core is a little bit less.
and
less
she's
tricky,
really
so.
good at this, so We, on the other hand, are not good at that. Hey, let's do 1. Death. Okay.
Slice the core, we still were able to get.
I mean, you can do a slice the core potentially. Yeah, you can do one of those.
Yeah,
potentially.
that doesn't get as negatively affected.
And the ship tracker is gone, implying that the negative consequence of this is not us losing time; it's the data core damage,
That's true.
which is actually better.
That's
in
true.
my opinion.
I
So
think
should
the
we-
other thing to take this
Yeah.
might give us stress if we get the neutral.
True.
Because it looked like
Oh.
every time we did the danger roll and it gave a neutral, it added a stress to that character.
However, getting 1 more stress doesn't affect us for tomorrow.
Yeah.
It doesn't change anything.
So
Yeah,
I,
we've already
we,
pretty
we
much
definitely don't
modified.
use the 1, right? I mean, we're just doing the 3. I
Yeah,
would say,
sure.
right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's
Yeah.
go.
No stress, baby.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
We
yeah.
got
no
extraction, but also
and
got
that's on a
damage.
neutral.
And no stress. Okay. All
Yeah, we
right.
got no stress from that. That's okay.
So it is.
Okay.
You're right. It's doing both of them. Wow, that's wild. Okay. Okay, let's get the hell
I think
back
the
to
goal
the.
is essentially to try to get something that gives us more of the extraction versus the actual
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That gets us ahead of the curve
Wow.
a little.
All right, ending our cycle. That could have been worse considering how it started.
All right, we're about to get some goated rolls. Ready for this?
Yep.
Watch. You
Come on,
gamblers.
sixes.
Coded rolls.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
Oh,
That's
take-
actually
take
very
those.
good. Look at that. Look at
Yeah, look at the
Surfer.
bottom,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, 5-6,
Yeah.
5-6.
I wish Judy's were higher, but
That's okay.
That's
Yeah.
Junie.
We can
listen.
still push. We could still do 1 push.
Here's
Yeah.
the 2
And-
crisis locations
yeah,
now.
which I think means it's our last turn.
Fuel leak.
yeah.
Because those are both going to add 2, and then it's naturally going to go up 1, and then that'll be it.
those are-
Unless the X we can still act on the X turn. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Either way, let's run this. We got this.
All right.
'Cause
So
I think the main goal is to get the data.
No, we do not want to use it on that.
Yeah, I know, I'm
Oh
just-
yeah, that's the bummer is that the blue sucks either way.
Oh yeah.
Blue sucks either way. Green is going to be better.
she's good though on this.
Yeah.
50%.
That's what-
Okay, so we have to do her for one of them, right? So
Yes.
And she has no stress also. Okay.
Nice.
No stress.
I'm still saying I think we can push this. Like why would we not push this?
So you're saying, well, because our stress is in pretty dire situations.
Yeah, but this is our last turn, right? Is it not?
Well, yeah, but we gotta like live past the ship. We're, like, we get back out of the ship.
This is
and,
like permanent. Your permanent stress.
Well, I don't know how much it costs us to drop stress back at the hub. Like, but yeah, I mean, it may be fine. You know, I think you're right that we have to do this at this point. So, I think it's fine to push. All right.
We
Wow.
bumped his other one up to 6 too, by the way. So it
Yep.
just auto does it to both.
Okay, so we definitely do this, right? Because
Yes.
we want
It's 100% positive.
we got to get 2 out of that. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
So now we just use our
So-
guarantees on the other one. We have guarantee from our own.
Yeah, you're right.
On the
You're right,
on
you're
the
right,
right
you're
side. On the
you're
right
right,
side.
you're right. Okay.
That goes another 2.
Yep.
Yep. We just need 1 more, and that should be a guaranteed again.
50
well,
positive
yeah, no.
neutral. Because we don't have plus 1,
it's
right?
still, yeah. No negative
Yeah.
consequence. I mean.
It should only be a +1 to the damage if it is neutral. Yeah.
Okay, so we just
Okay.
need 1 negative or
Yo, you guys did great.
I think it's still. I think you do the non-danger one.
yeah, you're right. Because the
I think you still do. You do the 6
I think
here.
you're right.
Yeah.
okay.
Just for my own sanity. Oh, okay. Never mind.
sorry. Sorry.
It's okay.
No,
It didn't
never
matter,
a
we got
doubt.
it.
Never a doubt.
Easy.
Hey, achievement.
Hey, Indy, do you want to narrate this time?
Sure.
Extract the core. We did it. Core conservator. Okay.
Core conservator. You watch nervously as Junie guides the core out of the cradle. A large ball, almost half your height in diameter. It glides. it glides up
Glides.
out of the framework
Oh, God.
that held it. Connections waving loose and cut. Her breathing comes through the suit's toms, loud enough to be picked up, and it fills you with the tense energy as you watch. Over the course of this job, you have seen Jeannie both focused and distracted, nervous and precise, but you have not seen her any more confident than in this moment now. She floats beside the data core, handling it with care and skill, as if it was the vast egg of some endangered bird. She glances up and sees you watching her, and you notice something unfamiliar in her eyes. Something that you have perhaps seen in a passing moment before. Only now it is no momentary lapse or change. It's set in place. You see determination.
Fills you with determination.
Yeah. Is that Undertale? Is that
Yes,
what that is?
yes.
Yeah. She guides the core a little away from you with one hand. At the same time, comes forward, almost placing herself between you and her prize. And it does seem to be hers, in the way she handles it. The possessive way that she screens it with her body.
Uh-oh.
We need to talk.
Statement comes flat and deadpan. Any nervous tremble gone.
Right now.
Oh,
What
boy.
are you doing?
Yeah.
That's why that dialogue option's been offered every time we
I
talk.
know.
What are you doing? What are
Now
you
it's the
doing?
top one.
I know, right? It's certainly not going to be okay.
I mean, I
What's
actually
weird
feel
enough,
like
it
that's the
actually-
most
okay.
neutral.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also feel that, which is kind of odd, but yeah.
I wonder if okay though is kind of making like whatever you say. She's like pulls out a laser rifle.
Well, she said we need to talk, not.
Well, it's definitely not Junie's
It's
stop.
not Junie stop. I agree. The issue is really what. Okay, I don't mind doing okay.
I think it's okay.
Sleeper,
She takes a deep breath.
I want to be honest with you, but I need to know you won't take this from me.
Junie glances around the cradle defensively. But Seraphim is already heading back to the ship to prepare the cargo bay for the core's storage. You two are alone.
Move away from the core.
Step back.
Move away, citizen. Tell
I
me
feel like the
and
middle
we'll
option
see.
feels like the most logical, like what we would do in that scenario. Like we barely know this person.
Yeah, like oh, I won't. Whatever you say. Like you know.
Yeah.
I think she's kind of a child, a little bit, and is obviously like capable in some areas, but is also the caginess is continuing now.
Yeah.
My inclination is saying I won't will maybe put us on her good side, and then maybe if she does say something that we don't like, we'll get an opportunity to take the core later. Because now if we just say move away from the core or tell me and we'll see, now she's not going to share this information that she's trying to tell.
Scheming, I see.
It'll make
Yeah.
us
The
feel
thing is,
crappy if we
won't-
do have to bail on her later, but yeah.
Yeah.
But at
But the
least
thing is, you made a promise with the I won't, and if you do, I. Feel
I know,
like-
but then if she
But I
says
cross my
I'm gonna
fingers.
use, yeah, she's like, okay, good. You said I won't. I'm gonna use this to murder everyone at the station. You're like, I made a
I won't,
promise.
but my core will.
It's up to you
Um,
guys. I'm okay with either option.
What do you think, Daniel?
Yeah.
I think the idea of actually getting the information out of her trumps the like bad feeling, because in that same case that is brought up, like if there is something really bad about this, then we still would hopefully have the option to get it back, and knowing more is probably better.
Okay.
I think I stand with that.
Because if she says I won't, and you're like I won't, and she's like, all right, I'm going to blow us up and take the ship with it. Like they were like, great.
Yeah,
okay,
then we're
thanks.
not like, oh,
Yeah,
the
see,
game.
and the other thing is, she
I
said,
paid a
I need to know you won't take this from me. We're not saying that we won't ask for it back, regardless.
Right.
But we're not going
Yeah.
to take it. We can still say that.
I didn't take it from you. These security people.
Yeah, all of these people with guns took it from you. It was not me.
All right. I think you're right about the I won't.
I think it's I won't. She looks at you hard, trying to read your expression.
Kirsten didn't deserve this treasure, Sleeper.
Junie glances over her shoulder at the core.
Do you know how many of these are left intact?
She shakes her head.
And all he wants us to do is wipe it clean so we can use it to interface with Hexport. All that data, gone.
Do you have a way to get rid of my
I don't
stress?
care.
Because then I'll do whatever.
I don't care.
I don't care. It's definitely
So
not
what-
the contract is the contract. Like I don't. I mean.
Yeah. I feel
We,
like the
we
middle
keep
one.
getting to the bottom of this and say, what do you want? That's what I think.
I think so. What do you want is
Hey,
correct.
fair, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right. So what do you want?
I want to extract the data, to make use of it.
You see some genuine emotion flicker in her eyes. She sighs.
After extracting the data, the core will be unusable. There's a security system that will fry it if data duplication is attempted. I can delay the security response long enough to copy the data, but after that...
She trails off.
You've done this before. I mean, you've done this before. It doesn't say sure, go ahead, right?
Yeah, it's
just
more of a.
I think it's you've
seems
done this
like you've
before.
done this.
You've done this before in the way that you're going to explain your backstory to me, right? I think you've done this before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. She looks down.
Yes,
She meets your eye.
this is why I came.
I see.
Look at this place, Sleeper.
She gestures to the cradle room, a dark and twisted cavern of long dead tech.
How many of these places are left? How many chances do we have to recover anything this old, this fragile? Like it or not, we live in Solheim's shadow, in their ruins, and yet we know almost nothing. What chance do we have of understanding how we got here when others like them, like Senate Stat and Conway, are descending on this system?
What can we learn? 100%.
Right?
Yeah.
No
I
question.
think so.
We're dead. We're determined.
I don't know,
We're dead.
Sleeper. That is the point.
She gestures around herself.
We could learn our history and how this system was settled. We could better learn the technology we build our lives on. We could uncover Solheim's crimes and seek to make amends.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
She
Andy.
looks at you with pleading eyes. My neck hurt.
We could we could see beyond survival towards something else.
You've never heard Junie speak like this, and you realize what you've taken for nervousness was actually control. This, the person in front of you defending decaying data core with their life, is the real Junie. But then you think of Lane, of the price he likely put on your and Seraphin's heads, and of the feed lines, without which leaving Hexport will be almost impossible. Is this even a choice?
Interesting. So we have a shot at taking it from her with Engage, but obviously that's,
That's going to come. I
Which
think.
is-
I don't think we. I
yeah,
don't think
which
we
is what I was talking about.
That feels
but-
bad.
yeah,
That
we
feels
got to
bad.
explain the feed lines, right?
Yeah.
Junie listens carefully as you tell her about the deal with Karsten, the feed lines he offered you, and that you both and Seraphin are on the run.
Always on the run.
Then I'll help you.
Okay.
Junie doesn't flinch.
We find another way to get those feed lines.
Okay.
That's what I figured.
Karsten is an idiot. I can hack his security and you can pull them out of there. Or Seraphin looks tough. Maybe you can grab them?
She looks desperate.
We can do it. We can do something.
I like the first part of that sentence. I'm like, yeah, we can hack his security. And the second part, she's like, or he can grab them. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, your plan is,
Sounded so sure.
Yeah.
like, okay. I don't like either of these first two options. Like, no.
Yeah, I don't.
you
Don't
know.
you work for him? Doesn't.
I
seem-
think don't you work for him or let's do it are both reasonable.
Yeah.
Just how convicted are we? Are we asking the question or are we all
Yeah.
in?
But
Honestly speaking, to me, like the first two options feels more realistic in our scenario because, like, we just met this person, like we barely
I
know
agree.
her at all.
we also just
It
barely
should be
know
about
Karsten,
her.
though, right? I mean, like, we don't. What do we know about Karsten other than he's some rich dude who
True.
sent us to get
Yeah.
this thing?
True, but at least he's offering a solution to get us out of the place, like, and have like, listen, like, when you have zero people to trust, you have someone that has power and actual control who is guaranteeing you a way.
What
to...
the glimmer in her eyes, KP?
The way she glides.
Think about the
She glides all over with such glimmer
I
in,
got a
in her eyes.
All right, I have a philosophical question for you guys about this,
Let's
though.
hear it.
Because we're on the run, right? Because we're a sleeper, and the system itself, these corps that are coming in, Solheim, which was destroyed, we already know what happened in the first Citizen Sleeper. Like, the system itself is going to try to break us. So if we do what Karsten says, we get the feed lines, we run, and we're still on the run, and we're right back to dealing with some derelict 3 months from now. And I understand that, like, well, you survive first and then worry about that later, but maybe she's offering something to work outside the system, which is what we kind of did with Citizen Sleeper 1, so that we have half a chance of actually breaking at least our part of the system so that we're not just like, because obviously, yeah, like the sensible thing to do is to do the don't you work for me, why should I trust you? But all that does is get us back to the same, we're highly stressed and everyone's trying to kill us, and like, like, I don't know, like we gambled on the other stuff. Maybe this is a gamble, because we know that she's not likely to be like, the don't you work for him thing. Do we really think that this is like some extended play to get us to like, aha, we've revealed your true,
I will say,
don't know.
we are forgetting one other factor in all of this,
Which
and
is?
that's Seraphin. What is his reaction going to be once you tell him that we botched this deal because of some gut feeling and now lost the feed line
Yeah.
opportunity.
He's gonna be mad, but isn't he like against the man to begin with? I mean, like he
That's
got
true,
us out
too.
of that thing, you know.
And hell, we can always lie.
Yeah, exactly. We could be like, Seraphim, what are you doing? What are you doing?
We
Yeah,
weren't
what-
able
what-
to
what
breach
are you
the data
doing?
core. The data core died. Unfortunate.
Yeah, we were right here, and all of a sudden, Junie and the data core just got shot out into space. Like I don't know, they just left, and I don't know. I feel like it's either a let's. I understand though. Why should I trust you? I could see that. Like,
I think
it's
isn't
okay.
there also a world where none of these choices actually like change what's about to happen,
Yes.
other than let's do it, right?
Theoretically.
Like, doesn't this just progress us to the next line either way?
But Seraphim comes
With
back
the
at
exception
some
of
point,
let's do
right?
this. Yeah.
Like at
I think
some
let's
point.
do it only just secures that we move on with the plan.
Right.
Yeah.
Either of the top two just progress the conversation a little further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that too.
I would
feel like
do
if we
the
want a
don't
little
you
more
work for him.
backstory about her, I feel like the first one.
Yeah.
Don't we work
I would
for
do
him?
the first one.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's fair. Let's do that.
Junie glances away.
Look, I knew you wouldn't take me if
She sighs.
I might have misled you there. I knew he knew where the derelict was, and I heard your conversation. I've been keeping an eye on him.
She pauses.
I know I lied, but I can help you. Let me strip the data from the core,
Okay.
and I promise to help you get the feed lines.
She meets your eyes with intensity. It's a lot of information to take in at once. You need a second to think.
Okay. So that, because she was outside the meeting we had, and then like we walked past her, and she's like, "Hey, he told me to come with you," or whatever, and it turned out like she was never part of it to begin with, so she wasn't really
Yeah.
working for him. I don't know. I think this obviously is kind of a pivot point either way. I feel like a sleeper is in a bad position to begin with, and all the no deal does is keep us at like very like barely skimming above the water, whereas Let's Do It has a high ceiling and a lower floor. But
I agree.
it gives us a shot.
I think her saying that she's gonna help us get the feed lines. We're gonna get the feed lines anyway. I'm like, I have like no worry about us
Yeah.
acquiring said feed lines.
And she admitted that she lied.
So-
So like,
Yeah.
what do we think? Let's do it.
What I like about the option is she brought up the core, like secrets of the technology of everything around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is the possibility of it is just something to get completely around the feed lines within there.
Yeah. Or at least around the sort of beacon that keeps bringing people to us, like the sleeper.
Right.
All right, let's do
Told
it.
you Daniel's a genius.
He is.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Junie looks genuinely moved.
This is a gift to all of us, Sleeper. I hope you will see it like that.
Then she raises
She
a
jumps
laser
off the
pistol
ship.
and
Yeah.
shoots you in the
And
head.
shoots you in the head.
Roll credits.
Junie turns to the data core, quickly gathering one of its loose connections. She takes out her dock and plugs it in, then crosses her legs and places it across them, floating tethered beside the core.
Damn it, Bluetooth isn't working.
Her fingers begin tapping at the keyboard, teasing out the core's data and whatever Solheim secrets it might contain.
Hurry it up before Seraphim comes back. Oh.
Don't speak so soon! As she does, Seraphim enters. He braces himself in the entryway. Wait, did that come through? I
Oh,
saw your
try-
mouth move.
try
but it was
again.
very
Do that
quiet.
again, KP.
What's she doing?
Junie doesn't seem to notice.
But I feel like the I'll explain later is really asking for trouble.
Yeah, I
just,
think
you know,
the middle.
I mean, emptying the data is
emptying the data. Yeah.
He's doing what?
Seraphim jumps to attention, but you put a hand on his shoulder. He eyes you suspiciously.
Oh,
Okay.
You know what you're doing, Sleeper.
He nods towards the core.
That's how to get out of X-World.
You'll see.
you'll see. You'll all see.
Junie will help us.
Judy will help us. She's good and kind and all right. Okay.
Say so.
You both turn to watch Junie stripping the core of its secrets.
Seraphim, the true bro. He's just like, all right, that's you know.
A little while later, once the core has been emptied out and its defense mechanisms has scorched its seamed black, You watch the metallic spheres spinning gently in the room and wonder if you've just made a terrible mistake.
Take 30 stress. Contract failed. What?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Well,
I mean, what?
Technically.
Yeah. Technically.
Okay.
Oh.
Do we
So we
want
can
to
still. Yeah.
like
why
scrap
not?
this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, try and scrap it.
Okay. So that's 100% positive. Might as well do that, right?
Yep.
Nice. Raw scrap. Oh, and it's stress.
Oh,
But yeah, it's going to go up every time we do it because it's literally taking apart the thing.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'm worried
This
about
is-
what the bad.
This is risky though because we are already so high on stress. Maybe this is like, maybe we don't push it. Like,
I think for the sake of preserving dice, we probably don't push it.
yeah, all right.
Although I'm
See ya.
assuming like we're gonna leave the ship, and so our dice would refresh.
No, I don't know
Hopefully.
about that.
But I mean, if the stress doesn't refresh, then 2 of our dice will now be broken.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, we can just leave.
Yeah, the best part of this is on our way out, we're about to get into a battle and use
Yeah.
the current things
No
that we
kidding.
have.
All right.
Knowing
How do
sci-fi.
we? You can now travel back to the hub. So -5 stress during travel. Okay. So
Yeah, see?
so we leave, right?
Yeah,
'Cause we
I think
did-
we can
Yeah.
just leave. It's okay.
Yes, peace out. We don't need this anymore.
There goes one of our
beautiful.
dice.
Oh.
Repaired at the rig for a cost once the workshop is available, and I don't think it is.
Oh.
That's fine.
Okay.
We'll get it.
You know.
It's okay.
All right. You still narrating, Andy?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
As you revive into the headsport, Junie speaks up from the back of the cockpit.
We're going to have to act fast if we want to take those feed lines.
You and Seraphim exchange glances. You're both still getting used to this new Junie. Seraphim raises an eyebrow.
only one of us fried the core and stole its data.
He shoots you a look.
And for some reason, we let you.
I think still we can make this work. Still accomplishes the same thing, but it's not as forceful against Seraphim.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's fair. We can make it work.
I'm wondering, Sleeper, why we have to.
Seraphim looked real mad.
I don't think Karsten is going to take kindly to the idea that we brought someone pretending to work for him on the job and let her have his prize.
He scoffs.
Bold of you to assume that I'm not going to throw you under the bus, Seraphim. Like, it was Seraphin's fault. He punched me in the face and then took the core and said, I hate cores because one
Stepped
hurt
on
my
my pinky
brother
toe.
when I was...
He points at Junie like she's an object.
Do you even know what she's up to?
Nope, no clue.
Junie looks between the two of you.
Export hasn't exactly been kind to me. You two trusted me, even though I didn't deserve it. I'm not used to that. I want to repay it.
Okay.
Not to mention that Karsten is probably ripping you off. Even if you get enough cryo, what's to say he won't raise the price? Trust me, he's no good.
Fair.
I was trying to deal with Karsten to get those derelict coordinates from the moment I arrived here. He ran me in circles.
She shakes her head. Seraphim is watching her closely.
Even if I take you at your word, which, given everything, seems a little tough. How do we even do this?
He raises an eyebrow.
You're telling me we just drift in there and take the feed lines?
Look, I get it. You don't trust me.
She pauses.
But what if I have a vested interest in this working out?
I'm listening.
There's nothing left for me here, and I don't much feel like hanging around waiting for Karsten to figure out my involvement in all this. I need safe passage. You need the feed lines to grant it.
She allows herself a smile.
See where I'm going with this?
An extra person to feed. No.
Seraphim sighs.
I don't like it.
He pauses.
But it makes sense. What do you think, Sleeper?
I like it. I mean, maybe we all get something means
Yes, we
that-
all get something, or I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I like it.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes
Let's
sense
go
to
with
me. We need the crew. I like it.
All right then.
Junie smiles.
Let me prepare. I'll head to Factory Row, scope the place out. Meet me there and we can work out a plan.
She glances between the two of you.
Trust me, we can find a way. We'll keep it simple, clean.
Keeping all this together with sheer optimism.
We could do it. You could do it. We have the tools. We've got the talent. Okay. Simple is good, or let's
Simple's
get to
good.
it. Yeah.
Sure.
Simple's good.
Agreed.
Seraphim cuts in. His dark look betrays his concerns.
I'll go scope out the bay we need in Factory Row. We should split up. Less likely for Carson to suspect us. Meet me there in a few and we can finish things setting up.
He's gonna go south.
Junie unclips from her seat, floating.
I want to show you I can be trusted. That we can do this.
She looks between the two of you. A lot.
Believe that. Please.
She turns away. Thanks for trusting me.
And with that, she slips away down the passage towards the airlock and export beyond.
You know, she
Glide.
hasn't.
Notice how
She
this
has
time she slipped.
That's what I was gonna say.
Gliding.
She has
Glide.
not done any gliding for at least
Yeah.
several parsecs, and
Many
I,
glides.
you know,
You look at Seraphim.
I'm sick, nothing sleeper.
He unclips from his seat too.
Either this is the kind of mess you have to go through to get out the other side, or it's the kind that you never escape.
So astute.
Either way, we're in it now.
He leaves the cockpit. You stare at the chaotic lights of Hexport and wonder if anything in the Starward Belt ever runs smoothly.
all right.
Spoiler
Oh, man.
alert, it does not.
It never does. Okay. So I just want to see how long the unit. Okay.
Karsten cracked.
Karsten cracked, or we need to get. We have. Let's see. We have. We've got supplies. We have 20 cryo. I mean, we don't have a crew out here, so we have to do this on our own. But
There's also fewer pigs that we need to fill.
that's true. That's
Do we need to do this right now, or can we go look to see if there's anything we can like heal ourselves with, or like?
I
any of
thought
kind
of that,
stuff?
except because this was so small, I thought, but yeah, I know what you mean. Maybe it makes more sense to do. Wait a minute, scrap. Don't we have?
I just
scrap
meant
that
I just
we
meant
sell?
explore. Like we don't have to actually do any of that. But
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, well that makes sense. So we could actually sell some scrap, which we have, and could get some money for it. So we could see how much money that gets us, I guess. Let's see if we need cryo somewhere, and then that's the canteen. That would give us more supplies, I assume. And then contract board. It's another contract. Okay. And then we have the warehouses. Alright, that just gets us money, I assume. And this bar just allows us to gamble. So we have a bar that lets us gamble. We've got the warehouses that lets us get some cryo.
That on the run is a lot
Yeah.
more filled in than I remember it being.
So we gotta basically get going
yeah,
and
we
get the
need
hell
to get
this
out of
thing.
here.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah. that's
Which
what it
makes
comes
me
down
think
to.
that, you know, we could do another contract, but and also we have this one which lets us buy supplies or buy fuel. We've got fuel. We could buy supplies. So we could get some more cryo and buy some supplies, but probably the first step is just try to see how far we can get. Let me check this quickly.
Sure. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Deliver the data core, but we don't have the data core. 400 cryo for the
We're pretty
freaking
close.
feedlots. Jesus. 400 cryo. The other contract pays pretty well. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
200 cryo.
it's the time frame though. I don't know. It feels like with I feel because it's too bad that we have the broken die. We don't have the workshop yet to fix it, but I mean 444. So we have a 75% chance good, or like basically good, 25% no. And we have 1 guarantee that would get us 2 on the clock. Well, not guarantee, but... Ugh. So...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Like our risky one is so bad for us, but then our danger one is neutral.
Yeah.
I feel like too, we should maybe now start prioritizing relieving the stress a little bit, at least. Because
Right.
we're in
But I thought
threat
we
of-
couldn't do that because of.
Well, we did drop it down to 4 from where it was when we were traveling.
If we did the contract, wouldn't that relieve us down to 0 because of travel?
I
Oh,
guess.
I don't know if the contract involves us traveling.
Fair point.
What is it?
Um,
Oh, like leaving. Oh wait, no. To go get a contract from the board to pay for your escape. Oh
right.
yeah, it's a side
and
quest.
there is one there, yeah.
Can you look at it?
Sure. We have to disable the signal source. 200 cryo, it's risky. We could also pay for a signal contract.
Yeah. I think maybe Indy is right that we do have to travel, because if it was something that we could just pay into here, it would be here. So
Do we have any memory of how far up that was before? Because that
it didn't.
No.
It wasn't up to 8 or whatever that is. 9.
Well, okay.
9.
How many cycles did we do while we were out there?
3, right?
Yeah.
And then travel.
Wasn't it 3 today? We had before that, didn't we?
I think we did 2 before.
Oh, so you're saying 5 to get 9? It's just, that's fine. It's just we put a lot of pressure on ourselves then. Oh, wait a minute. We got to level up.
Oh!
That might be helpful.
That is.
So we have our engage, which would bring us up here. We have endure as plus. So we could do another one to get us up to... So we could do this, which would help us with rally to boost crew dice. Or we could increase our endure to epic levels. Or we could increase engage or engineer to some where it would also be a plus.
I was gonna say we only have 1 point, right? Doesn't that say that you need 4 for all those?
Oh,
and then
you know
2
what?
for the other.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that, and Craig just confirmed it. I'm pretty sure.
What if you...
Oh, I only have 1 point. I see.
I
Yep,
see.
My
Okay.
bad. Never mind. Okay, so... Yeah, I mean, we can take a risk on the contract. I'm just worried about, being away too long, but...
I'm not sure that the contract's worth it. I think there's probably an easier way to relieve stress at the station.
Let's actually take a look at that. Going to a bar? What does that do? It just gives us supplies, probably, right?
Well, because there's the spot to buy supplies. I would assume the canteen, as a guess, if anything would, it would probably be the canteen to remove stress.
I would have thought so, yeah.
But
Or
it-
the bar.
If
depends.
anyone is opposed, we also do have the capability to simply ask a certain someone who knows the answer to that.
Ah, yes. That's a good call. What do you do?
Gregory, how do you relieve stress?
Gregory, how do you relieve stress in the game?
You take
Tell us,
deep
please.
breaths.
Something
There's a deep-
tells me Gregory might know the answer to that
Yes.
question.
Press
What if he
F5
doesn't?
to take a deep breath and complete the quick time event.
He's
to
just take
have your
5
turn.
seconds and it
All
automatically...
you do, just press Alt F4. and you're
Check your
good.
ship.
Rest and
Uh-huh.
recover.
Oh, help you reduce stress. Oh.
There we go.
So do we do that or do we guarantee...
Garen.
Oh, we can't.
Oh,
That doesn't even guarantee.
but it's a safe activity, so
Yeah.
All right, this one?
Doesn't matter either way.
yeah.
All right. Come on, reduce stress. Hey!
Wait, did we just lose a? Oh no, we used the die.
We
My
used the
bad.
die.
We're done.
So it's down to
I was like,
2.
wait a minute, did we just lose another die?
Oh, no. So, we reduced it to 2.
KP.
Thank you, Gregory. Okay. So, what do we... All right, so now that we did that, and the stress in a little bit of a better spot, do we then do we take
Yeah.
a chance at like
Yeah, I say we go for it.
and try to
Start
do the
doing
thing?
it.
Yeah.
Do the thing. Do the
Stealing's
roar.
more fun than earning a honest living anyway, right?
Either or.
Do the roar.
Good. Do this, yes, to start.
Yeah.
Either or.
Get us off to the best start, hopefully.
Nice. There we go. We lose a little
Was that
energy. We
energy?
expected that. That's
Yeah.
fine.
What does energy do again?
If we get less energy, then we get fewer dice like available to us, but we can restore that by spending some cryo to buy food and stuff.
All 20 of it, yep.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, listen, we could that we can handle because we can sell the scrap that we got.
Ah, yeah.
So that'll give us some money. I don't know how much. but-
$5.
Exactly. 400 cryo. God damn it. All right. So I guess we do the same thing, although there's a negative there. That's definitely worse. Yeah, so
Yikes.
this, because we have the stress like reduced, so
Yeah, I just drove for it.
nice.
Easy.
One more.
Yep.
Can we do it?
Yeah, why not?
Come on. Ah,
That's
mother.
okay.
Okay. All right, we're out of dice, but we can go get energy. So we go sell scrap. Right? How much for the scrap?
Doesn't say.
$16.
That's nice.
Okay. All right. So now we go and get energy. Which I think is this. Eat at the canteen. Yep. There we go.
Nice. It gives us 4 energy, so maybe we should have lost more energy.
Yeah, I
for
know.
doing
But,
that.
well, now we know, I guess. Okay. Dice are over, so we have to go back here. Any reason to pick up the contract? No, right? Because we're going to try to do this thing
Yeah.
No.
next.
Then get out.
Okay.
Mr. Sleepy.
Sleepy, sleepy.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh.
That's just a nice sound.
Task chance per cycle.
Chance per cycle of plus cryo. Okay. Well, I don't... It doesn't look
Yeah.
like Seraphine can do that
I think
anyway,
we're
so... Okay. You gain 8 death towards stuff.
Oh, you probably have to use a die for it.
It doesn't look like there's a place to input one, though.
I figured if you click it, still nothing.
No. Okay, we got some dice, though. So, let's go explore. All right.
Or
Back
if he does
to
it while you rest, there we go.
Junie's unit. Oh, wow. Oh, I
Junie's
see, I
unit.
see.
And it worked because
Yep.
we got cryo. 'cause
You're
we have
right.
28 cryo.
You're right.
now.
Yeah, good call. Thanks, Craig. Okay, so... Right?
Yeah.
It's positive. Nice. There we go.
Easy.
Okay.
The sound of fists on.
Do you want to keep narrating Indy and I'll do Seraphim, or do you want to do Seraphim?
I'm totally. I like narrating, so
Okay,
I
great.
genuinely do enjoy it. So.
Sounds good.
The sound of fist on keyboard wakes you from the scrolling code on the terminal screen. You turn on to see Junie, a rare half smile on her face as she floats cross-legged with her deck in her lap. The blue light of the snap-on screen makes her eyes glint with glittering excitement.
Got him.
She shoots you a look.
Karsten's whole system is mine.
Outstanding.
Nice.
Yes. We
Outstanding.
glide. Today we
Yeah,
glide.
we're back to gliding.
Glide over to her screen, but that's still us gliding. We haven't seen Junie glide.
That's true.
Running the mapping protocol now. I want to know about every little dusty corner of his network.
I think is there must a map is a good question.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. She squints at the screen.
Weirdly, there is.
Nice squint, by the way.
It's coming up now. Seems Karsten is pretty paranoid. His whole system is iced over with some serious security.
She frowns.
What are all these layers of?
Oh God. Woo!
no.
Woo!
Yeah. Oh
Yep.
no.
Yep.
Oh.
Called it.
Red pulse flashes across her face, changing her feature as it does.
Shit!
Her fingers dance across the keyboard.
Something is closing the port. We need.
Another red flash and her screen goes blank. Junie's fist hits the keyboard again, harder.
We've been kicked out.
She is rapidly shaking her head.
There's no way a salvager's shop should have that kind of countermeasures.
She looks troubled.
That's it? We're locked out? Maybe you peeked in the wrong corner?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Where's my fuel line?
Maybe you peeked in the wrong corner.
Yeah.
Is my vote.
So, don't take this the wrong way, but maybe you peeked in the wrong corner?
She looks over at you.
It seems so. I think our friend Karsten is involved in some nasty stuff.
She rubs her forehead in thought.
Okay.
Wait,
Her fingers fly across the keyboard, her screen flickering with commands. A complex node graph assembles on the screen, a mess of interlocking connections.
the mapping protocol did enough.
She points at the screen.
All security systems are there.
She indicates a dark section of broken connections.
We didn't get what's here, but it seems like we found some kind of archive. Nothing we want.
How much you want to bet it's going to be like, go find the archive? So, what now?
Yeah, I think either of these are fine, honestly.
So, what now?
Junie pulls a thumb drive out of one of her many pockets and slots it into her deck.
Time to train my cat.
Identify the program. That computer big thing. Power. Skill. Your cat?
What does identifying the program do?
I think maybe it would just been like impressor. I don't know. But
Okay.
it seems like we're not. It's not really our bag.
Who cares?
Yeah.
It's a Katzenjammer. Cat for short. Basically, it takes a network map, finds the weaknesses, and when you hook it up, blasts the network with so much network noise and raw data that it becomes unusable.
She smiles to herself.
Any tech connected gets a killer headache. I built it to take the remnants of Solheim security systems out of commission on old derelicts.
She squints.
I had one too many close calls.
What will it do to Karsten's shop? Will it
Sure.
provide us fuel lines?
Will it blow everything up?
Pretty much fry anything on our map. Cameras, shutter controls, alarms. It'll be pure chaos.
Do we want pure chaos?
Heck yeah. She plucks the thumbnail drive out of her deck and hands it over. The cat head sticker on it catching the light as you turn it in your fingers.
We've still lost access, of course.
Junie turns back up her screen, bringing up another node map.
But there's an old Solheim port from the original facility just outside Karsten's. Slot the cat in there and it should be able to find a back door.
I mean, I want to be enthusiastic, but
Yeah, how can you be sure?
yeah, like, how can
Yeah.
you be sure?
I spotted it on the map.
She brings it up in another window.
Karsten's hooked up in the old fixed network. It's a classic weakness.
Classic.
This isn't gonna be quiet.
She squints again.
His whole system is going to get data blasted. It's not a subtle hack. When you slot the cat, you get in, grab the feed lines, and run.
Great. What could go wrong?
Sounds like one hell of a risk.
Seraphin's voice catches you both by surprise as he slips into the dark and empty unit.
Well,
Junie pauses, looking between the two of you.
it's our best option.
Seraphin narrows his eyes.
And where will you be while we run the gauntlet of scrambled security and make the grab?
Junie looks away.
I can monitor how it goes down remotely, from here or the ship.
Seraphin gives you a look. You can tell he's finding it hard to trust Junie after everything. Yeah, this one's a little scary. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how these games work, but can you just just straight up lose the game because of this decision? Like, can you just let Junie have the ship and Junie pieces out and we're stuck here and then Homie comes and finds us? But is that like how
No,
these games turn out? I don't know.
The principle of Blades in the Dark that this is inspired by is very much fail forward. So like
Okay.
whatever's happening, it's just creating a very different kind of narrative. It's one of
I
the
see,
appeals
okay.
of Blades in the Dark, actually. So if assuming that that's the case here, my guess would be that it wouldn't be nope roll credits. Like I guess you could do stupid stuff like you charge the guard who has a laser rifle aimed at your head. Like I guess you could do that, but I don't think that it would be likely to be
Okay.
like nope you lose. I mean,
Yeah.
it is, I wish there was a middle option of like, how can we be so sure? Like, I wish there was a,
Mhm.
not sure if I trust you, but
I mean, that's kind of what the second option is. That's what I would go with.
I'm not sure
I think
what.
we've already given her enough leeway. And
Isn't that in for a penny, in for a pound, though? Like, if we already, like, pretty much we've
Yeah.
already been like, all right, it's up to you, Junie. So if we're like, wait a minute now, maybe, I don't know what Karsten would think about this. You know what I mean? Like, we're already screwed with Karsten. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
think the
lean
biggest
towards I
thing
trust
is-
you, Junie. Go. What do you say, Daniel?
I think the biggest thing is that this is probably going to make a difference in the future between these characters and how they
Yeah.
react towards us still.
Yes.
Instead of it being like a fail scenario, I think it's more so like character relations. This is probably going to change.
Right.
Mm.
It might help to have Junie on our side, too, right? We need a hacker. Like, it's so
Yeah.
I lean
still-
towards I trust you myself.
I still
Okay.
also lean towards I trust you.
Yeah.
Because Karsten I trust less now that we found out that all of a sudden his thing is locked down like Fort Knox. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure that means in this particular. I still say
I think that
trust you,
I think
Junie.
that's irrelevant.
I wouldn't
agree,
go for
I
it,
agree
but
with
like she's saying, I can do this from my house or your ship alone. So
Yeah,
personally, I wish
yeah.
there was a dialogue option. I don't think it's unreasonable to say, hey, we don't want you alone on our ship, but I think
That's true.
I think you guys are right with your analysis of like, I don't know. Yeah, right now these seem like I trust you, Junie, is extreme positive, and then I don't want you alone is like 25% negative. But
Yeah.
so go with your guys' gut.
Yes.
Personally, I would do I don't want you on the ship, but it's just me.
I trust you. Final answer.
Yeah, because now you're just committing to the route like if she's bad, then we've kind of screwed ourselves. But hey, we'll trust that the game somehow gives us a way to get out of that.
it feels
And
like
if she's
it's
good, then
Yeah.
it's perfect.
It's set up quite a bit to just be like, nope, you suck. Like you should have. I mean,
I trust you.
Yeah, just do
Trust me.
all right.
it. Trust it. Yeah,
Believe in
remember
the me
my
that
track
believes in
record.
you.
Yeah.
Did we do
My
that?
track record in this game is not good.
I trust you, Junie. Like,
She smiles a thin smile.
wait, why is it thin? We made a terrible mistake.
Thanks.
Starts to pack up her deck.
But I'll find somewhere else to work from.
Ah.
Close to the ship, but out of your way.
See, there we go. In the security thing where I can
It
monitor
was
and
just about seeing if she trusts us.
talk to my handlers about.
Junie's shoulders are back and glides to
And
the
now
door.
she glides. So clearly,
We did it. We finally brought out the glide.
We did it.
We did.
Yep.
When you are ready, slot the cat and go. By the time you are back at the ship, I'll be there.
It's down.
Don't leave without me.
She shoots Seraphim another look and slips out of the unit. Seraphim watches her go and then turns to you.
The whole of Hexport's gonna hear about this.
He shakes his head.
We better get ready to go the moment you slot that thing.
This is what we have to
I'll
do.
be- I'll be ready.
I'd be like, I'll be ready is sort of like,
I'll be ready.
I'll be ready.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I'll be ready.
You
I'll
were
be
also
ready.
thinking of a really bad Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, I
film.
was. Like that was
Thanks.
exactly how it was in my head.
Great.
I'll be ready.
Same
Um,
page.
I think
Be
it's
ready.
the I'll be. Yeah, the
Yeah,
I'll
it's
be
the
is
I'll be.
carrying.
Yes. Yep.
Um,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
do
like
it.
this. Yeah, come on, let's
Yeah.
do it.
Seraphim nods silently.
I'll be at the ship repairing the engine. We need to be ready to fit the lines as fast as we possibly can.
He meets your eye.
Hello, I. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Be careful. Don't stop for anyone or anything.
He puts a hand on your shoulder.
Don't even think about looking back.
No matter what occurs, I will find you.
I think that's his subtle way of saying, like, if Junie lags behind, don't look back.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
try
yeah,
to
yeah.
grab her.
Mm-hmm.
With that, he slips out of the unit. leaving you alone to just consider what happens next.
You all see this moment, right? There's going to be a fork in the road where it's going to be Seraphin or Junie. That's clearly going to happen at some point. And it may not be permanent. It may just be like a moment where we have to like play it a certain way.
I like her personality more, but Seraphin has proven that he's got our back more.
Yes, agree.
We've known him for longer, so it's interesting.
Okay, so we have the 1 energy. Like we said that it takes 4 energy. We have 28 cryo. I guess.
Where's the quest? Oh, there.
I mean, it looks like we have to do the thing, right, to pick up the contract because we can't. We were not ready to do anything else yet. I guess.
Well.
Right?
Well,
or am I missing
wait,
something?
no. Go to Karsten's. Like, tell him what's going on.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yep,
I see.
there.
No, you can just do it.
Okay.
But
Whew. Okay.
should we
Yeah,
maybe
that just hits off. So like we like refuel or
rest for a day
I see what you're
so
saying.
that we can maybe get better dice
I see what you're
in
saying.
case.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, use our die to try and reduce our stress just to see.
Yeah,
'cause there's not
exactly.
really a negative. So yeah, use that real quick and then we'll
And
be ready
then-
for the next day. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I agree.
Yeah.
We can also get. I forgot about this.
agree.
No. Okay. No. Never mind. Sorry. So we will go to here. The rig bunks. Rig bunks living in the city. All right. All right.
Easy.
Drop our stress.
We never lose.
Do it.
See?
Okay.
Do it one more time.
One more time.
One more.
Hit the
I'll be
stress
ready.
one more time.
You down? Do it now.
Recovery
Ooh.
failed.
Try
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to use it.
That's how I feel too when I try to take a day off, but it doesn't go well. Recovery
No.
failed. It's like in Dark Souls when you die. It's like you
Yeah,
died.
you died.
Recovery
So-
Recovery
failed.
failed.
I think we do have to get the energy though, because otherwise we're going to have fewer dice to work with, and we already have one that's broken. So we probably-
it begins once we're down to 3 energy.
What's it again?
So how do you know that? So the consequence of having 3 energy is that we lose 1 die.
Well, I think it's 4 energy, right? I think you get the number as if I remember from Citizen Sleeper 1. You died. I mean, failed to get a good night's sleep. Gregory, this is right? Like if we only have 4 energy to begin, then it means we're only going to get 4 dice, right? Because 1 corresponds to each die. So we need to be at full to get all 5
I
dice.
think our
Minus the
middle
broken.
die is broken
It's,
because
it's dead. Yeah, we
broken.
have to repair it.
Right, but does that
in order to get
mean
that back.
right, but does that mean the 4 dice? So the 4 energy covers these 4 dice is what you're saying, the ones that are functional? Like we'll get the 4 dice because all those
says-
4 are functional? It's okay to let that go down to 1? Oh. All right,
Is there like a way to look at past tutorials or something?
Assume the pause menu.
Guide. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
If you have no energy and are starving, you will also gain 1 stress. Dice are rolled at the start of the cycle may take damage due to your current level of stress. Oh, so energy then worked differently in Citizen Sleeper 1, right? If I'm not mistaken. There is, okay. Okay. All right, well then, do we want to get fuel? Because we're not going to have time to get fuel or supplies, because we only have 2. So do we want to, like, try to get supplies and, like, be ready to go? Because when we hit
Yeah,
this
I
thing,
feel like-
it's going to go.
I feel like getting supplies and fuel is probably a good call if we can do. The
All right.
problem is,
We can get... So we can get fill fuel and buy supplies. So we'll end up with 3 supplies and our fuel will be full. So we could do that.
huh?
Like we have enough
Well,
to
we're-
get... We have enough...
we're-
Oh, we don't have enough. No, we don't.
Yeah.
We have enough
Shoot.
to buy fuel and buy supplies.
And buy supplies, yeah. Or do one or the other. Well, we can't fill supplies. We could fill fuel.
And how much? Oh, fuel is the. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. I think we do both. One of both.
We can do 2 fuel and then 1 supplies.
Yeah, good call. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Here we
Look at
go,
us.
chat. Buckle up,
Look at
everybody.
us. Look at us.
Wait. Don't do it with no dice.
I was seeing if you're...
Okay.
paying attention.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Of course.
Do we want him to be getting? Oh, actually, should we try and be getting some cryo, or should we have him get some supplies while we're sleeping?
Yeah, maybe supplies.
Yeah,
That's what we have, right?
Good call. We're
Yeah,
going to be
'cause we're
getting
about to-
cash money eventually anyway, so.
Cash money.
Cash money.
Okay. Did not get supplies, did we? I guess we got. No, we didn't. Did not work, but we got some dice.
Okay.
Okay.
Dice.
Now we go to the thing, right?
Yeah.
The thing. Get the stuff.
All right, here we go.
With the
Start.
Katsunjama.
The Katsunjama.
Katsunjama.
Who did? Who's it now?
You slide the worm.
The corroded Solheim port. The noise from Karsten's shop immediately catches your attention. That's what happens.
Carson's place is locked up for the cycle. Shutter down. Alarms on. The denizens of Factory Row snaking past with deliveries and work orders. You hold your position opposite the shop. Take a deep breath, waiting for a sign that this is going to
Good
work.
work, yeah. All right, Katsunjama. Katsunjama with you. Okay.
You look at the thumbnail drive with its shimmering cat sticker sticking out of the old Solheim access port. You imagine the flow of data as the Katzenjammer seeks for an entry port into Carson's system.
Come on, Katsunjama.
You think of Junie, tucked away near the ship, watching you with public networks. You think of Seraphin, deep in the engine room of the rig. Hurry the hell up, you think. Enough waiting.
Yeah.
And you hear it. A pulsating white noise spluttering, and then screaming out of Carson's shop. The shutter scissors up and down, the lights pulse, the alarm gurgles in confusion. For a moment, you are stunned into stillness. People stop in the street, and then to look as the shutter's motors burn out in a cascade of sparks and acrid smoke. It's now or never.
Okay, we are not approaching carefully. Clearly, we're just like, get the hell inside.
Yeah.
Come on, positive. God damn it.
Oh.
Without waiting a moment longer, we suck. Off the wall and glide towards the entryway, trying to slip between the gathering observers. However, you mistime your glide and crash into the back of a passerby, sending you both spinning through the passageway.
I apologize.
Timing a glide.
You gather yourself and make a break for the entrance. You hear shouts behind you, but you don't turn. It's too late now. There's no going back.
No going back.
The shop is chaotic, and for a moment, you are completely lost among the flickering lights and screaming white noise. The smell of smoke and burnt components hangs heavily in the air, and you spin, trying to spot the feed lines amongst the mess of components. You hear more shouting from outside and feel your mind racing. What the hell are you doing? Panic sets in.
Come on, get together.
And you see them, the feed lines, piled in the window display.
Nice.
You scramble over, grabbing the bundle with both arms.
Dangerous to go
They
alone.
wave wildly in your grasp as you wrench them away and kick off from the counter, gliding with precision back out of the shop,
Clearly.
Glide.
screaming with a nice yeah in the background. In the darkness of the passage, you slam into someone, and they pull at the feed
The
lines.
same person you slammed into on the way in. Whoa.
Without seeing them, you kick at their body and spin away, drifting down the passageway. You don't stop, bouncing from wall to wall on your way to the docks. Your senses still dulled by the screaming, blinking chaos of the Carson's shop.
I like that we weren't like Jason Bourne in doing this. We're just kind of like,
Oh,
Just like, you know,
Doosh, doosh.
Your arms ache from clutching the feed lines, but you don't loosen your grip until you see the entrance to the docking bridge.
probably
Sleeper.
Seraphim? Yeah.
You almost ignore the call until you realize you recognize the voice.
Nope, it was Junie. My
Oh.
bad.
Sleeper.
Junie, there you go. Junie glides out to meet you, her hand on your shoulder, guiding you towards the bridge.
I'm with you now.
She shoots you a glance.
What a show, huh?
She laughs nervously.
Stay silent. Just
It was
stare.
certainly loud, I think, is the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
She smiles a little.
Wish I could have seen the cot in action.
You both glide down the docking bridge, Junie helping you with the trailing feed lines. From what you can tell, the news of the chaos in Factory Row has not reached the port yet.
Bless you.
That wasn't in the script, Indy.
It wasn't, I'm sorry.
That was the chaos reaching the port.
Uh,
The narrator sneezes an insane chaos of sneezes. You feel a flush of excitement as you enter the ship's airlock. This is it. You did it.
This is it.
You try to keep. you try.
This is it. Make
Try to
no
keep
mistake.
focused, but the elation makes your hands tremble.
Suddenly, Michael McDonald shows up from.
You take a sharp turn in the central passage of the ship and make your way to the engine room. The feed line is now unwieldy in the cramped space.
I like the idea that the feed lines are like fighting against you, like they're eels or something.
Yeah. Seraphim is waiting for you, shaking his head.
Looks like we're in business.
He lets out a sigh.
And on the run from 2 different people now.
He grabs the feed lines.
I'll take it from here.
He quickly begins the process of connecting the engine to the subsidiary fuel tank. You watch, catching your breath as he works.
How about you make yourself useful rather than just making me nervous?
Seraphim says without looking up from his work.
Close the airlock and disconnect the bridge.
You and Junie glance at each other.
Both of you, now.
Seraphim calls out.
Yes, sir, Mr. Seraphim, sir.
The two of you turn and make your way up the passage, your nerves settling now. You arrive at the airlock and reach up for the control panel. Then you see him.
Oh boy, I bet it's Karsten.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yep, it's Karsten.
Karsten, coming up the docking bridge.
Yeah,
Fast.
I think we have to try to close.
Oh.
50-50.
Yeah.
All right.
This-
Hey, we did it! Woo! It's like
You let out a
it's like-
massive woo as your very excited body is ready for the action. You're shaking hands, Input the closure sequence just in time. The door hisses and slams shut in Carson's face.
You'll never get away.
He glares at you through the airlock's window, but as he does, the docking bridge's shutters scissor closed, blocking him from view. You hear a clunk as the clamps disengage. You are free.
I'm free.
Seraphim rushes past, gliding up the passageway from the engine room.
Come on, get yourself strapped in.
You and Junie silently follow him, your head spinning, your thoughts racing.
Suddenly, 4 TIE fighters.
You slip into your seat as Seraphim punches in the departure sequence. The rig begins to pull away from Hexport, Seraphim's hands on the controls. You close your eyes and feel the force
See?
of the thrusters fire.
He told me they fixed it.
Take a fly
shoot,
now.
unlocked. Escape export before Lane finds you. We did. All right. You
Drive
just
failed.
completed a drive and earned an upgrade point. You have push upgrades available. Go to the character screen to the right of the UI to see them. We'll talk about that.
Wait, what was the drive failed?
There was a
Yeah.
drive that we had to get like a crew member, but we already have 2 crew members. Like, we were too busy doing other things that we had to do. So it wasn't like it was like a side quest thing.
What the?
Seraphim's quiet question interrupts your thoughts as the rig cuts across the belt. Hexport is now behind you, drifting out of visual range. Its glinting lights now just a part of the background glow of the belt's thousands of reflective bodies. Whatever trouble you stirred up here, it surely has been left behind.
Oh, sure.
Which is why Seraphim's muttering is worrying you. What's up?
More trouble, chum? Like, what's up or stay silent, I would say.
I think it's what's up.
Mhm.
Seraphim turns.
There's a transmission coming out of Hexport. Some kind of evac order?
Uh-oh.
Oh
He
no.
turns back to his console.
Let me check this.
So the cat and Jammer, like, took out all of Hexport? Is that what this is? Ooh.
Sleeper.
The voice, as distorted as it is, cuts through you.
Oh, it's Lane. Okay, so this is the guy who's been trying to track us down from the beginning. Okay.
Daniel.
Oh.
So Lane is this basically kind of a bounty hunter who's trying to capture you because sleepers are not supposed to be, rogue and out there on their own. And he's basically just this, I will find you, kind of a
I will
hardcore
find you,
mercenary
and I
style.
will kill you.
Yes.
I have a very particular set of skills.
Yeah, exactly.
Was that the
So he's
Joker doing an
basically
impression
he's
of
an
that?
evil Liam Neeson.
What?
That's what you're saying.
Is that
It
not how
sounded
he
like
sounds?
Heath Ledger's Joker for a second.
Do we need?
I
do we
knew-
need
I- that's a different sound for
Batman?
sure.
Yes.
That's
I
right.
don't know how I
Yeah.
got these scars.
You can
You
go.
wanna know why I
you
got these scars,
yeah.
Batman? My father.
You got to do
What a
everything
beast.
yourself.
You
Okay.
go for whatever interpretation you want.
Yeah, really.
I know you are there.
A hissing pause.
I mean, right? Silent.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting a wide channel broadcast.
He rubs his shoulder nervously.
They're warning people to alter their course away from the station.
You are slipping away,
A squawk noise.
but we can't have that.
Oh boy.
I take this personally, Sleeper.
A sharp intake of breath.
After all my investment, all my care expended upon you, this is how you repay me?
It's weird that Seraphin is like not commenting about this. Is this like in her head? maybe?
Yeah, that's what makes me wonder.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, what
At
do you...
least I'm like
Oh, I see.
It's
know,
not a
Lane saying all
broadcast,
this
right?
stuff?
Like it's yeah, because Seraphin's not reacting to it.
yeah. I feel like Seraphin's reading one thing and then we're hearing Lane in our head at the same time. or
Because
something. I
Seraphin
don't-
also knows Lane, right? Because he was there at the beginning when we broke out
Mhm.
of the thing. So
Yeah.
I think, but
I don't know. At least we're heading away.
Seraphin erupts.
Maybe it's just a precaution.
I see a little something glinting out there.
Lane continues.
Could that be you?
Sleeper?
mm-hmm.
You hear Seraphin calling, but you don't move. You don't breathe. All you hear is Lane's voice. You unclip from your restraint, drifting towards Seraphin. He gives you a wild look. Something isn't right. You don't feel right.
Yeah, you think?
A numbness grows in your body. Your fingers flexing without your input. You reach out towards Seraphin. No, not you. Something reaches out to Seraphin through you. A tension flitters in his eyes. Fear?
Snap out of it, man.
A hissing silence. Then a rumbling blast. Boom! All at once, the red streams. System seizing in electromagnetic paralysis.
Oh boy.
All at once, the rig shifts, carried on some shockwave of light.
This seems bad.
Pain, then darkness.
All right, well that's our show. It's
Game over.
Game over!
Whoa.
Voices echo warmly through your mind.
Okay.
You can't quite make out what's being said, and any attempt to focus causes a growing flare of pain, so you let them fill the air, unidentifiable and soft. You're floating, and so you cannot yet feel your body or its weight. The feeling is pleasant, soothing, yet the moment you realize this, it begins to fade. Something spasms in your fingers, and you flick it away. A sensation crosses the sole of your foot, and you kick your leg. A weight settles itself in your chest. You are awake. You open your eyes, the light playing across a surface patterned with stained cushioning.
Okay.
You are alone. The voice is replaced by the hum of air cycling, a distant clank of maintenance systems. You are alone, and this is not your ship.
Okay, that's bad.
You jerk upwards, against the straps that hold you loosely to the berth, suddenly confronted with the last things you remember, an overwhelming numbness, and below it, an insipid animating force creeping through your mind.
What I want to know is, did he somehow hack us? Like, I guess we'll find out.
You pull at the straps and free yourself, floating up to the small habitation room, cushioned and warm, your mind racing.
I think what happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
You search back and remember only Seraphin's shouts, a sudden acceleration of the rig, and then darkness. A chill runs through you. cold light fills the room, and you float over the dark square of the window. You see stars, the bright pinpricks of drive trails, and skeletal docking bridges. This is a station. A sudden hiss draws your attention to the door, which slides open with a puff of equalizing pressure.
There on the other side, Christopher Walken. I've got a fever.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
The entering figure jumps up as they see you are awake.
Okay, who do we want to go on for Bliss?
yeah, this is new.
I think it's you, right, Zach?
I mean,
Because Daniel,
Sure.
Daniel's got Lane, and then
yeah, sure.
Yeah, I agree.
You're up.
they hesitate in the doorway.
Who are you?
Who are you people? They laugh nervously.
Right. We didn't meet.
They glance back out of the doorway, as if looking for help.
I'm Bliss.
They shrug, not sure what to add.
Your crew are out. Sorry, they brought you here.
Here?
Prove it. No, here?
Right.
They nod slowly.
This is my room.
They glance around.
Not much, I know. We're in my repair bay on the far spindle. You know where that is.
Beltaloda.
I would say in the belt, because we'll figure out how I got here in a minute. In the belt?
Yeah,
They smile sympathetically.
in the belt.
Oh boy. In the belt, apparently, is a problem.
They look around the room again.
Come on, let's go somewhere a little more comfortable.
They hold out a hand.
You're safe. Don't worry.
You follow them out into the corridor, gliding behind
Hiding
them,
behind them.
as you do. They move with the ease of someone who was either born in zero-G or has spent most of their life in it. Beltaloda. Did you guys see The Expanse before?
No.
No, I'm
Oh,
behind on The Expanse.
Oh man, okay. They guide you with an enclosed balcony, to an enclosed balcony, where heavy scratched, thick acrylic windows look out on a chaotic-looking wet dock. At the center of the dock is the rig, scratched and worn, but still your ship. It's a reassuring sight.
Maybe so. What happened? I think.
Mm-hmm. Your ship.
Blitz pauses.
You're lucky I heard your distress signal.
You sense they're holding something back.
I guess that expensive long-range array I was tricked into buying finally paid off.
They laughed at themselves.
Oh, well, at least for someone. You were out cold when I got there, and you have been for, all the cycles since. Your friend wasn't in great shape either, but he bounced back fast.
Whoa.
I-
Seraphin.
Yeah, he looks a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, not different pose.
You like this pose? Or this one? I make a habit of doing that.
Seraphin's voice makes you spin around.
Good to see you up.
You can't suppress a smile.
All right, we got to ask if he's all right, right? I mean, like, okay, glad to be
Sure,
back.
yeah.
Like,
He smiles.
Don't start fussing over me, sleeper. I'm good.
Your eyes fall to Seraphin's bandaged abdomen. He notices and pulls his jacket over the wound.
Certainly looks better than when you came in. You should have seen...
Bliss abruptly stops after Seraphin glares in their direction.
Here,
Seraphin pulls a huge hits out of his pocket.
catch.
He slings them over to Bliss.
That's all I could get for now.
what are you paying them for? What are you paying them for? Saving our lives? Like, what a dumb.
Working? In your condition?
Yeah. In this economy?
Seraphin sighs.
Please, I'm fine.
Bliss looks at you apologetically.
I know what it looks like, but I'm sorry, I can't work for free. Keeping this place going is bad enough.
This
is bullshit.
I mean, we're lucky to be alive, so I think I get it.
Yeah.
It's probably-
Yeah, I get it. Seraphin nods.
We're just thankful you towed us in. We aren't freeloaders.
Bliss looks between the two of you.
I'll let you two catch up.
They turn to you.
I'm glad you're awake. We were worried.
They pat you on the shoulder and glide back down the corridor.
Of course they do.
What?
This dawn, silence descends on you and Seraphim. Both of you unsure what to say. Yeah,
Okay.
where's Junie?
Yeah, I'm not going to ask what happened for the third time. Where's Junie?
She's probably on the ship working on that deck of hers.
Seraphim looks out at the ship.
She's been useful. Not sure we would have got that distress signal out without her. What do you remember?
He looks at you with concern.
Lane, right? That's the main thing.
Yeah, and then
Lane and Pain.
Yep. Seraphim grimaces at the mention of his name.
Lane?
He shakes his head. Seraphim looks out at the rig, takes a breath, steeling himself for what he has to say.
Export
Yeah.
is...
He clears his throat.
It's gone.
He flinches.
So Lane blew it the hell up because he was trying to get us.
Or maybe
Or
the
what we
theory
did
of the
blew it
cats and
up.
jammer
Yeah.
blew it up.
Jesus. Oh, the cat. Oh my God. Yeah.
Either way, it's equally bad, I think.
Yeah. What do you mean, gone?
It's gone.
Seraphim
Gone.
catches your eye.
Gone. Dropped off the map. No signals apart from ones sent from fleeing ships.
He frowns.
I don't know what happened. No one does.
Your mind skips, unable to focus on the information you've just been told.
I mean, yeah, it has to be that Lane or Katzenjammer.
My guess is Lane, because Junie talks about the Katzenjammer as if she's used it before on other Solheim ships in security.
Yeah.
And if she's still here, I would assume it doesn't just blow them up.
Plus, the way Lane was talking didn't strike me as like a hallucination. It was Lane actually being like, "You're
Yeah, like,
escaping,
on
so
the-
I'm going
on
to
the
kick your
tail,
ass." Yeah, and
Yeah.
whatever. Well, what a bastard. All right.
You fainted the constant activity of the bends, the rumble of the factory row. Harston, gone.
By the time Bliss reached us, we had drifted out of range. They couldn't have seen it go up. But I saw, Sleeper. Something exploded, white hot.
He rubs his arm, suppressing a shiver.
A moment later, the shockwave was on us. The rig was crippled. Engine kept firing, but guidance was offline, sending us arcing out across the belt.
He drops a hand inside his jacket, pressing against the bandage on his side.
I managed to get her under control, but not before we started spinning. My restraints came loose. You weren't even strapped in, so we both got scrambled.
He smiles a weak smile.
Felt like being trapped in an auto wash.
He turns back to you.
I'm impressed you made it, to be honest. A flesh and blood human would have been smashed to pieces.
He goes silent, the image a little too raw for him to continue.
I think I want to ask about whether it's, maybe he has a theory about whether it's us.
Seraphim shrugs.
Your guess is as good as mine.
He squints.
Would Lane do something like that? It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I don't know. Some guys just want to watch the world burn. It could make sense.
But Subo is a gang. They run Darkside. They don't go around blowing up stations.
The dude is more than a gang leader, though.
Yeah.
All anyone is seeing is debris and radiation. I picked up a lot of ship transponders before the rig went offline. Maybe some people got out.
He stops, unable to add anything more. You both float in silence for a moment.
What now? There's no way we lost our toe.
Yeah. What now?
Seraphim laughs weakly.
One step at a time. You in a rush?
I
Yeah.
mean,
We already owe Bliss for the work they did on the rig, and it isn't finished yet. A few more cycles, I've been told. Bliss won't hold us hostage, but I don't like to skip out without paying, even if we could get the rig started up.
He rubs his necklace between his fingers.
Bad karma. Beyond that, we need work, fuel, supplies, and we need to make sure you're okay.
He counts off the issues on his fingers.
After that,
Shrugs.
I haven't heard of anyone coming after us, and if they did, they'd have to come through Hexport. Or what's left of it.
He looks away.
The far spindle is way out of Lane's territory anyway. They call this bit of the belt the Wash, and the stations here run differently to Darkside. So for now, we have some freedom.
Seraphim sighs.
Freedom to go broke, starve, and get into even more trouble, that is.
That's the best kind of freedom.
In all honesty, I was hoping you might have some ideas.
He pats you on the shoulder.
Want to explore, right?
Yeah.
Explore.
The far spindle? Yeah, there's plenty to see. This is a free station. No one faction holds control, so it's quite the circus. Just watch your step out there.
Seraphim pauses and stares down.
Look, Sleeper,
He rubs his side.
I'm not sure I can work right now. I just got kicked out of a salvage yard for passing out on the job.
He looks away.
Even with the pain meds I've been able to scare up. I can fly, that's for sure.
He stares obstinately at the rig.
But you're gonna need some crew if you want to do any serious work.
He chews a slip.
I'm sorry.
Well, definitely not don't be or you need to be careful.
Understood.
I mean, rather, sorry. I took the
Yeah.
wrong way.
Welcome
Not
back,
understood
KP.
is what I meant to say. Not understood. Don't be or you need to be careful, probably, right?
AP, when did you... some things have happened. We escaped the Hexport.
Oh, I left right around when we first arrived at the Hexport.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
In about 45 minutes since I've been.
Junie gave us a thing to temporarily, like, disable Karsten's whole shop and, like, make things glitch out so that we could run in and grab the feed hoses. So we did. And then we escaped Hexport. And then as we were flying away from Hexport, there was a weird transmission going on that people needed to flee from Hexport Station for some reason, like an evacuation. And then Lane, the guy who was like our captor at the start of the game,
Yeah.
was speaking in our mind and was saying like, I know where you are and I can do stuff. And then we blacked out, and now we just woke up on this new station,
Oh.
and Seraphin's injured, and this new station is helpful and a free station and it's nice, but apparently Hexport blew up.
Oh,
It was,
shit.
it was Death Starred
Yeah,
by
whole
something,
thing
and
destroyed.
we don't know what caused it, but the theory is that Lane or something did it. So right now we're like catching up with Seraphin after being in a coma for a couple days.
Yeah.
And now you can do Seraphin.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Yeah, then just don't be.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do we already have a...
Yeah, we
Oh.
read this, so I think we're saying
That's right.
so
So the
then-
next...
Yeah, don't be. Come on.
Seraphim nods.
Oh, you didn't... It didn't come through.
Yeah, it's not coming through again.
Thanks, Sleeper.
He turns away.
I'm gonna go take a rest on the rig. Wiped.
You look out at the rig as he leaves. The warmth and softness of your waking moments now feeling like a distant memory.
I'm hoping that we get some more Junie stuff for Daniel
Yeah, me
before
too.
we wrap up.
Is this what you wanted? Freedom? A chance to work for yourself, not Lane? Well, here it is. All the problems and complications you could imagine.
Thanks, game.
And at what cost? Could Lane have wiped out Hexport just to try and end you? You shiver at the thought.
Gabe's just like, I'm going to underline the moral situation you're in case you were not clear, okay? Like,
Yeah, in case you didn't get it. But if not Lane, then who? Theories cloud your mind.
Oh, boy.
Push him away. We ain't dwelling.
We ain't dwelling on the past.
I like dwelling
This
on
is future
theories.
you problems. This is future Sleeper problems.
Well, yeah.
What do you think,
No,
Daniel?
How about
In the terms of like information,
Yeah.
and if I were playing this, I would probably do the dwell on them just to see if there's other stuff that like maybe the game will bring up as stuff that we as players don't know yet.
Yeah, I think that's right. It may give us a stress, but I think it's worth it.
And Neil's a genius.
established it?
Could it have been Conway? Patron or mine drifting starward? Stenitstad, perhaps, with some plan to weaken the belt? Or a belt faction attempting to flip the board by intent or mistake? The belt had considered itself safe from the war brewing in the inner system, but now, Hetsport's loss will be felt across the Starward Belt. What does that mean to you? Your needs are much more immediate and apparent. Those must come first. Take a breath. Time to make a plan.
You gain some glitch. Glitch is a penalty you gain from repairing dice and from Lane's attempts to hack your system. Okay. Your current level of glitch is represented by the glitch clock to the right of your dice. You can have a maximum of 6. Each level of glitch you gain will increase your chance of rolling a glitch dice at the start of the cycle. Each time you roll a glitch dice, you clear one level of glitch. A glitch dice has an 80% chance of a negative outcome when used, and a 20% chance of a positive outcome. Jesus.
That's
Yikes.
horrible.
Great. That's wonderful.
Oh,
Yay.
Find
Little-
Junie in the airlock,
Hey.
her small collection of things crammed into her bag.
I was coming to see you. I promise.
She looks nervous.
I was waiting for you to wake up, but Seraphin said you were okay, so
That's okay.
Yeah.
She smiles.
thank you, Sleeper. I'm glad you're feeling better. While you were out,
She pauses. The concern for you obvious.
I was digging into the data I pulled from that core, the Solheim one. There's a lot of stuff in there. But it's impossible to read. Either I'm decrypting it wrong or I don't have the right cipher. Whatever it is, I think it means the data is important.
She takes a breath.
Or at least it was to Solheim. I need to find someone to help me pick away at it, to crack it open.
She looks down.
That's why I'm going.
What's up, Rob? We could take you there. Take you there. Right? We should
Yeah,
at
I
least
think-
say
yeah, I
that
think-
because,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know.
Yep.
No, look.
She takes a sharp breath.
After what happened with the rig, Bliss saving us, we're all lucky to be alive.
She shifts her bag on her shoulder.
I think I'm better off alone. For now.
I'm not sure that's the lesson I would take from this. Like,
Oh!
She suddenly reaches into her bag, producing a handful of chits.
Some of the data I sold just so I could buy myself a ticket to where I need to go. It's not much, but here's your share.
She passes you the chits.
what is this shit?
Keep them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, give you her blood money? Okay.
She pushes them into your hand.
Don't worry, I've kept enough. Good luck, Sleeper, and tell Seraphin goodbye for me.
This is interesting. Do we...
Yeah, what are you chasing?
What are you chasing?
Yeah, like, come on.
absolutely. She freezes, caught off guard by your question. She pauses.
I know there's value, true value, in that data, Sleeper. I know it, and
She pauses again, unsure of herself.
I have a project to continue. One I won't abandon. Maybe I can tell you about it another time.
She smiles weakly, closing up again.
Well,
No,
No.
she rubs the back of her neck. Sorry, I was
See you
watching you
around.
do it as it happened. You watch her drift away down the docking tunnel and into the far spindle, with questions still bouncing around your head. Maybe, if your paths cross again, you might be able to get some of them answered.
Okay. So I say we run this turn and then we wrap
Yeah,
for
that
the
sounds good.
evening would be my guess.
I'm great at rapping.
Let's hear it.
I'm talking about the underhang. Okay.
Citizen Sleeper.
Sleep.
Dang,
Oh,
that was sick.
take a look at the drive.
Thanks.
Explore far spindle. You have to explore each section. Okay. And find potential crew. Yeah. Help the residents. Help the residents. The life beneath. All right. That's that. Bliss's Bay. Want to repair the rig. The spindle core. We can chat to the crew if we want to ask about crew and context. We can explore the core. Explore the core.
Explore the core.
Pinnacle docks. Study the
This
manifesto.
is massive.
Roam the docks. Well, totally. All right,
What? Nothing at the top?
how much you want to bet later on we're going to get more of it? It's actually a cool looking station.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Well, I mean, these glitch dice, we don't have any stress to use up, so I guess just do something that's fairly like,
Yeah.
because these glitch we're likely to get as a negative, so
Right.
It's like 80% negative, 20% positive.
Yep.
Yeah.
What about chat to cruise? Using a 3. not
Why is
a-
that danger? It's crazy.
because someone would get mad at your question probably, like.
Yeah, I do.
Chat to cruise. I'm just checking the.
Yeah.
This is also. I wonder if we endure. Yeah, it isn't. It isn't like.
I think they're just set. There's like
Yeah,
no
it's
bonus or
default, yeah.
debuff to them.
Yeah.
Yep. Use your glitch dice on the ones that are guaranteed failures.
I was gonna say probably do that.
Yeah.
And like on risky, so we don't take stress from it, probably, right?
Yeah,
All
that'd
right,
be my guess.
let's go. It'll work.
Easy.
Hey!
all day, dude.
First
We
out
hit
of the
those
gate,
all
achievement
day.
unlocked. Get a positive outcome with a glitch dice. Let's go.
Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
There's a continue option.
Never punished, dude.
Oh, nice.
As you glide through the Pinnacle docks, you hear shouting echoing down a corridor. You tentatively change direction. Your eyes fix ahead as the passage widens out into a large bay. Others rush past you, heading towards the commotion.
I swear I thought that said tentacles at first.
Your eyes are drawn by the tentacles, bay's vast viewing window, which is currently being spattered with the glittering shards of ice. In front of it, a dock worker is shouting to anyone who will listen.
Oh,
I say Zach.
yeah.
Well, the first line made me go for this voice, but it sounds like this is urgent assistance. But I'm gonna go for it anyway.
Do it.
Spacers, workers of the far spindle,
Focus on the hot spindle.
we need your urgent assistance. The water carrier Springtide has suffered from heavy damage in its transit from Wellspring.
You take a breath.
It's that thing of what is the in the circus of values.
Yes.
Is that Bioshock?
This just in. All able hands, we need you to help secure the cargo. Without this water, Far Spindle will struggle to support you.
He looks desperately at the crowd.
Please, any who are able to help, please, make yourself known.
Behind him, a corona of ice jets from one of the tanks, drawing a pale halo around the ship.
My Corona.
A handful of experienced-looking spacers push through the crowd towards the front, and dock workers start to direct them to nearby bridges. You watch the scene unfold, hesitant in the face of making someone else's problem your own.
Okay, there's a new drive available,
drive.
which is secure the
Secure the
springtide.
springtide.
Secure
Minor.
the Springtide.
Secure.
It's so close to Heimerdinger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It
Secure
is.
the
Yeah, there you go.
springtide.
Yeah, there you go.
The springtide crew and spindle dock workers.
Well, I mean, what a perfect time to glitch out. No, but we could use it on that and then use our endures on these, like our 2 days here.
I think we should. I like the
push.
idea of getting more crew. But
Agreed.
I think we kind of need to do all this.
All right, well let's grab crew while we're thinking about it. Chat to cruise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom
Terry?
Cruise.
Oh,
Oh.
Lord. Yeah. I think that cruise is actually Terry's spelling, isn't it? Isn't it?
No, there are two
yeah.
different spellings.
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, sorry.
Terry
What you
Crews
mean-
is CREWS.
You're correct. You're
Yeah.
correct. I thought you were saying Tom Cruise.
No, yes,
and-
that's what I was saying. The spelling that's there is Terry's spelling. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
you're
right.
right.
That's right.
You're right.
All right, here we go. Good chat to the cruise. Yo, cruise. Oh, whoops.
You got it.
We'll
As
just
we
all
leave,
Yo,
watch
cruise.
you
You're just
click
blocking
leave.
the peace.
It's
You
like
wanted
when
to talk to me? Yes, I
are
did.
in like Skyrim or some game,
Bye-bye.
and you enter somewhere, and then you accidentally click where it says press A to leave. You're like, wait, no.
Hey,
And you go
you
back.
there.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Oh.
Negative out.
Well, we lost.
We lost.
Got 55 cryo. Nice. We lost, but we also got a spindle core.
Again.
One more time.
Again.
One more time.
Again.
One more time.
We got a new
Oh.
location.
New location.
Hey, the bar. All right. Could buy
Order
some
a
kelp
rack.
cakes.
Or cupcakes.
Getting racked. Are we gonna do that?
Getting racked. Yeah, we gotta get racked.
Oh, we got. Okay. I mean,
Nice.
Well, wait.
Whoa.
Wait.
Whoa. What are we doing here?
It gives you energy. We're full on energy. We don't need to get
Bro's
racked.
diving
no.
in.
Because look. You spend enough time at the local bar, and they'll warn you. This is how you get the
okay,
freelancers,
okay.
and it's
All
only
right,
4
all right.
cryo per.
All right, let's get racked.
We're getting racked, dude.
We're getting racked, dude.
Alright.
See?
The Far Spindle is an exhausting place to find freelancers. There's no shortage of spacers here. Corridors and bays throng with crew inbound and outbound, on and between contracts, trading stories, contacts, and materials. But whatever language, appearance, or code identifies someone as worth signing on with, you don't seem to have it. Perhaps it's because you are a new face, or noticeably unsure, or perhaps it's just because you're a sleeper.
Oh, that guy sounds like a bunch of voice actors. You don't want to hire him.
You push the thought of that back to the back of your mind, and instead focus on what's in front of you. The vast cylindrical tank at the center of Gaia's gyre.
Guy's guy.
Geyer.
First time you entered the bar, you floated open-mouthed, much like all the new arrivals do, at the sight of the huge kelp stack, the biggest you have ever seen. Even now, your eyes fixed on the fronds of seaweed that wave in the circulating water, beyond the curve of dirty glass. You find it impressive. You take a sip of the harsh, saline-scented rack from its magnetic vessel secured to the bar. As you suck on the straw, your eyes following the shifting fronds, you hear someone clearing their throat beside you at the bar.
This will probably be the last one we're talking about. So, ooh, Eugene. It looks like.
Indy, how do you feel about voicing this as a character? You haven't done much character stuff.
I mean,
One-
I'm more inclined to let Daniel do one last one before his to peace out.
Yeah,
That's true.
you can do that. So low.
Assuming you want to.
He's a
Assuming
big
you want to,
dude.
Daniel.
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, go for it. Let's hear it.
Let's see. Let's think. Hypnotic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The voice is low and rumbling, and comes from the large figure on the stool next to you. The fluorescent lights behind the bar glint his eyes, shining up into his wide, rough face.
I heard talk you're hiring.
The figure face turns to you. Turns the face to you, excuse me. The figure face turns the face to you in the
It
face.
turns to you.
You don't recognize
Face is
him,
your
but the
figure.
shifting light of Kyr's Gaia isn't that surprising.
And you are. Oh, I should probably be like, that's right, right?
That's right, yeah. He smiles.
Well, today's your lucky day, my friend.
He clicks his drink to the magnetic bar with a swift clink.
Eugene, currently freelance.
He turns on his stool and leans back a little. The effect is clearly meant to impress you on his size, and you have to admit, it does work.
Served on a whole slate of crews out of the spindle. Cutters, mercs, extractors.
He smiles and places a broad hand on his chest.
Broad skill set. Good work ethic. Sense of humor. Full package.
I love Humble too.
Humble too, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. He collects with his tongue, smiling.
I like you already. We're gonna get on. I'll run anything out of the far spindle. I'm tough and quiet, and you won't need to worry about me.
He folds his arms across his chest.
What kind of work are you talking about?
Before you can answer, a voice echoes out from behind you.
Eugene!
It's his mom.
You look over your shoulder for the source of that shout.
Busy as ever, I see.
You gotta get to bed because it's school tomorrow. Whoa, hey.
A group of 3
Oh.
spacers
That's,
drift up from behind you, one of them placing a heavy hand on your shoulder.
KP
She is fitted with metal optical implants, and you cannot see her eyes. The caustic light from the tank plays across her face.
Damn, cold and hardened captain.
Too busy to keep in touch.
Sighs. I really don't like it when
I really don't like it when I have to come and find you.
Howdy ho. Why is
Vesna.
Eugen nods politely at her, not betraying any strong reaction.
Do I look like I'm socializing?
He shakes his head.
This is a meeting.
Oh, a meeting. Vesna squeezes your shoulder. Is that what this is?
Everyone's
Yes,
going south.
Vesna. We were talking about your delivery, in fact.
Eugen smiles widely.
My friend here is being very helpful.
He shoots you a knowing glance.
I think this was a stay silent thing here.
Yeah, I think so. Eugen shoots you another glance to try and cue you in, but you ignore him. Vesna looks irritated. No, Eugene. Pretty tired of this whole act. Gestures dismissively at him. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. She drops her hand from the shoulder to your belt. Your eyes follow it down. You see a dark, boxy shape there. A weapon.
I tried so hard. I went so
Yeah,
far,
that's
but in the end.
immediately, yep.
You either deliver by the deadline or you don't. And when you don't,
She smiles tightly.
I'll be happy to take you through the consequences.
How many bounty hunter, like, prey chase things does Citizen Sleeper rely on? Like, everyone's just like, nope, you owe me money. You only got 3 weeks to get it to me.
Until then,
She shoots you a final glance.
chat to whoever the hell you want.
Vesna and the two spacers flanking her glide out of the bar. Eugen watches them go with little emotion.
So,
Eugen's smile returns.
you were about to hire me?
Either yes or what was that? Should we at least do the what was that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with whatever.
Vesna?
He shrugs.
She's just trying to rush me, that's all. I won't be working with her again.
He pauses, choosing his words carefully.
Oh, of course. I can't talk about the particulars. You understand. Vesna just wants to scare you off. She likes to cause me trouble.
Eugen looks away, out of the door of the bar.
Let's not let her.
He pauses in silence for a moment, still looking away. You try to get a read on him, but his face is blank. Only his glittering eyes hint at some rapid internal activity. He turns back to you and meets your eye. A sudden shift in his manner obvious.
If you need crew, you need to work. If you need to work, you need cryo. Is that right?
He doesn't stop for your answer.
Well, I can offer both. Hard work and a good contract with a good payout.
Okay.
Take me with you on this job of mine and we split the take.
He looks down, thinking.
Hell, if you do, I'll consider signing on long term.
He smiles.
Think of that. No more recruiting.
That's what's the job, right?
Yep.
Salvage.
He leans in.
I know of a wreck untouched by the local crews, which recently turned up in the wash. It's just a little sunward from here, but its disabled transponder makes it invisible to anyone who doesn't know it's there. I had to squeeze the location out of contact, but I'll share it with you for a straight split. Take me and your crew, and we'll claim it all. It's going to be a good payout.
He winks.
A really good one.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
what's
do
the
what's the
catch?
catch, yeah.
Yep. Eugen frowns.
No catch.
He leans back and looks around the bar.
Happy to take the offer elsewhere. I just felt like you were the captain for this one. I'll be ready to go whenever you like.
Eugen pauses.
As a show of good faith, I'll also fly out with you on any job from the far spindle. But I'm not leaving the station with you yet. Not till we get my job done first. After that, we can talk flying together. No need to rush into it.
He shakes your hand firmly, his palm rough and pitted, and then turns back to his drink. You slip out of the bar, looking to see if Vesna is nearby. You don't spot her among the passing crews, but you can't help but imagine eyes on you in the bar. You shake it off, having become familiar with the feeling of being observed. What matters if you found yourself a crew member and a contract. Whether either will come good, however, remains to be seen.
Okay. Well, Jesus. This, boom, 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 boom.
New.
We do have 4 points available, so we can do this. So the question is, do we want to get our endure to max, which would be pretty awesome, or do we want to increase engage or engineer? Like, also we could make engage interface 0, but I'm less inclined to do that. I feel like the crew sort of picks up on that, but something like maybe engineering to couple with our enduring, maybe, or Or we just max out Endure. We could do that too.
Yeah, there are more options on the right.
Yeah, I was
but
gonna say
don't know
Craig brings up the push options on the right, so it's upgrades to the push skill.
-1 crew stress unless full. What?
So as long as their stress isn't full, it seems like when you use the push, then it would lower their stress by 1. Is what I'm assuming that does.
Oh, interesting. And that's +1 to affected crew dice. Or we could
So
do
the
both.
lowest dice gets a further bonus. I think it's one or the other, if I remember correctly from the early stuff talking about those skills.
Okay. Well, if we do that, then that's all we're going to do, and we won't be able to do any of these. My only
Well, you
thought
can do
about
2
this-
of those.
We ought to
can
do
do
2 of them
two.
because I think it's each level you pick one or the other.
Oh, I see.
think.
I see.
But we can do 2 rows of it, because the ones after
Yeah.
that are also 2.
Well, could do that. The only thing I'm wondering is this seems to like affect you when you're away from the hub or what?
Yeah.
In this case,
Yeah.
the spindle. Whereas this affects
I would do
us
the
all
extractor
time.
skills.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to say either max out Endure because that really gives us some pluses to work with,
Yeah,
or
Yeah,
Engineer.
I'm good with that.
You think?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
sure.
Great.
We endure.
All right. Let's find a place to use this glitch, and then we're saving it, and that's so we're done. Glitch. Some place that's safe, sort of. Here?
Yeah, run it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Sure. Do it.
We passed
just
these.
need-
Watch. Easy.
No, but we did explore the pinnacle, so it's fine.
Alright.
All right, great. Where's the rig? And then we will save.
Where the rig at?
Where's the rig at? Okay, and I guess do we go for like supplies because we need that the most more than cryo
Yeah.
while we're doing that? Okay. All right, we'll save at the beginning of the turn. Here we are, cycle. Perfect. Great. Awesome.
Heck
So-
yeah.
So that was good stuff. We got some good stuff done there. And we are now up to how many hours? How many hours? Anytime. 4 hours and 49 minutes. Hey. And it is now officially synced up. Good stuff. All right. Well, everybody, we did the thing. We did the thing. And
We did the thing.
and it came out well. So I'll talk about this when I get to. I'll talk about Daniel in just a moment, but I'll start at the bottom of the column. KP, how'd you feel about Citizen Sleeper 2 tonight? And anything you want to let people know about for next month? Quick programming note chat. Next month is very much up in the air. We are not sure if we're going to be able to get a session in next month. We might be able to. If not, we'll definitely be back in September with bells on. But KP, how'd you feel about tonight?
I enjoyed it. First and foremost, I want to say, Daniel, you were fantastic. Really glad we had you on tonight, and I really enjoyed listening to your performance. I think you did a fantastic job capturing each of the characters really well. I especially liked the last one. That was a
I would
nice.
say Eugene was the fun one.
Yeah.
That was really good.
nice. I like your choice in accent and the mannerism you chose. I think that's people forget that it's not even about like when you do voice acting, it's not about like doing some sort of an accent or going over the top. It's voice acting. Acting is the big part of that, and it's not just doing voices. And I think you really kind of grabbed that essence of it. So really excited to see what other cool things you get up to. Hopefully we can have you back on again. I really enjoyed our company. Sorry I had to jump off for 45 minutes. Daddy duty calls. So I had to go take care of the baby for a bit. But for the amount that I got to see, I really enjoyed it. So good job, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And then on top of that, I mean, always everybody's fantastic. Really enjoyed tonight. And Citizen Sleeper, I think, continues to be one of my favorite games we've been able to do, up there with Banner Saga. And really excited to see where all this keeps going. I like the intrigue. I love the intrigue.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
never really know how things are going to turn out. So I'm curious to see what kind of different characters we get up to.
Solid
And-
writing too.
Yeah, for sure. They just glide into everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a glide path to
Yeah.
good writing.
As for me and what I'm up to, man, yeah, next month is going to be super busy starting from the first weekend. As pretty much actually everybody here, the entire Our Vocalist crew is going to be at Gen Con for the first time ever,
Yep.
which is, all of us together in one spot, which is going to be fantastic. So really looking forward to that. And I'm hoping that we get some time together, all of us as a crew, just to kind of meet up in person, catch up, maybe grab a bite to eat or something, or
Mhm.
and get into some shenanigans. And then after that, I'm moving. So that's my reasoning as to why it'll be difficult for me being able to hop on a session with y'all. But I'm moving back to Portland, back to my home, back to the Pacific Northwest where I belong, good and final. And then finally, if you're not into or have never been done LARP before, but have been interested, highly, highly recommend. I'm involved in a brand new LARP that is launching at the end of next month, so during the Labor Day weekend, called Fable LARP. It is a Americana themed fantasy Fey realm themed LARP. I'm very, very excited about it. It's being run by some really seasoned coordinators and event coordinators that have had multiple LARPs under their belt. And I'm going to be there as one of their event photographers, as well as the media lead. So I'm in charge of all the media content for this event. So if you've always wanted to go to a LARP before, but kind of were nervous about something that's been well established and maybe you have to be getting into the lore and whatnot of everything, this may be a good chance for you to try something where everybody's brand new at. Not to mention, I'll be doing private photo shoots. So if you ever wanted to be in LARP gear and look super cool in photos, come check that out. But yeah, that's me next month.
Good stuff, man. And thank you. Always a pleasure. It's good to see you back in the saddle with Seraphim. So good stuff as always, KP. And I will see you next month at in Indy. And speaking of Indy, check out that segue. If it isn't Indy. Good stuff as always. Again, Jordan. Good stuff from narration. Obviously, I think the thing about the narration style is there's a kind of ease to the way that you do it that allows people to sort of settle in so that the narration doesn't sort of foreground. He looked upon them and he saw that, like it allows people to kind of settle into what the actors are doing without sort of getting distracted by it or too occupied by it. But also, if it's not there that's right, then you're kind of like, this doesn't sound right. So as always,
Thank
good
you.
stuff with that.
You might say if it's done well, it glides.
Exactly.
Yes,
It sort of
yes,
glides
of course.
along,
Thank
which is
you.
there.
Of course.
How'd you feel about getting back into some Citizen Sleeper 2 and anything you want to hype up before we talk to you maybe next month? And if not, then, I'll see you next month, but for
Yes,
the
of course.
chat or September.
Yeah, no, I'm just a I'm a sci-fi nerd, so this is fun stuff. I genuinely like I said before, Zach, I really do enjoy doing the narration. I don't know, like I obviously love doing the characters as well, but like there's just something like I just like kind of the back and forth of like I get to kind of piece everything together, and
Sounds
then
like
all you guys
you'd be
get
a
to jump
great
in.
DM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's all right. We'll get there in a second, all right? But yeah, no, great time. Yeah, and just as KP said, Daniel, fantastic, genuinely. It was a joy having you here. A lot of fun, and hopefully sometime we can have you back another time. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, good stuff. And thanks, Indy. Always a pleasure, my friend. Look forward to seeing you next month as well. Yeah, Daniel, again, I agree with what everyone else has said. You settled right in. I think you picked up on the vibe of the gameplay that we were doing and sort of discussions about it, but then also the voices. And I actually thought the sort of emotional resonance with Junie, I think, came across really nicely. I agree with KP that it's about acting and emphasis and not just, I'm going to read these words and try to get a certain voice over it, but to sort of fix it with a little bit of emotion. And I think that we didn't know you very well leading into this, and we also don't know Junie very well. So there was a little bit of both of those things working out as you were sort of investing her with who you were. So so it was great, and I agree that I would love to be able to have you back at some point in the future if you'd be interested in coming back. Yeah, so thank you for being here. How did you feel doing this thing and doing some Citizen Sleeper 2, and anything you want to tell folks about where else they could find your stuff here, there, and everywhere?
I really enjoyed this. I'm very happy to have this opportunity. I want to thank you especially and Zach, of course, for inviting me to come on. And I really enjoyed this. This was great. Um, Citizen Sleeper is a very interesting game.
Yeah.
This is something that I myself might come and try and check out and play on my own and see what choices I make.
Yeah.
Yep.
As for where to find me, there's not a whole lot right now. I'm still in the very early parts of voice acting and getting started. But hopefully soon I will have some actual roles under my belt.
Yeah. That's how it starts, is, bit by bit. So, yeah. But thank you again for being a part of this, and it was good to have you on for sure. Zach, again, as always, great stuff for when you were filling in for Seraphin, and then various things that you were doing throughout the course of and also forgot to mention that I also dug Lane too. I should have said that before, Daniel, that I appreciated that voice also. Zach, great stuff as always, as too, and as always, the gravitas of your voice ability helps as you sort of glide from role to role.
Thank you very much.
But it was really fun to have you back involved with this too. How did you feel about some CS2? How do you think your former student did and all that? And anything you want to hype up before we next see you?
Yeah. Well, yes. First of all, very proud teacher here, very proud coach, mentor, and super awesome to bring Daniel on, and very impressed. I already know a lot about Daniel as a musician, and then we've played games like D&D and stuff together, and Magic the Gathering, but your ability to you immediately understand like syntax and tone and like sight reading a sentence, if you will. I wonder too if part of our skill in this, at least a small commonality between me and you, is that our music experience, and maybe with indie too. I don't know how much indie you have experience with sheet music, but of having to, in our band days, Daniel and I having gone to the same school many years apart, but
through
the same program of having having to sight read.
Yep.
And basically I've noticed myself as a musician having to do the same, where it's like, even going back to English class in high school, middle school, reading something before you actually have to verbally read it. And so, you just nailed all of it, and taking different risks with different characters, and Eugene at the end was great. So very, very happy with it, and glad that you enjoyed it too. That was a great time. And for my stuff, I love this game as well. It's very great, like D&D fuel. Right now I'm in a very hardcore homebrewing phase of like going back to my roots and trying to improve my craft of D&D stuff and Daggerheart and things like that. So it's really cool to fuel up, if you will, on some good narrative science fiction and fantasy, which got a lot of ideas from this, because Daggerheart also features a clock system similar to this. So it's already given me some ideas of how to do that. People will find me, as mentioned before, I'll be going to Gen Con for the first time this year and seeing all sorts of people, all of these people here, with the exception of Daniel, but and Rem and all of my other contacts in the tabletop space that'll be there. So it'll be a good time. I don't really know what to expect because I haven't been there before, but my goal and my hope is, aside from meeting up with everyone and just having a great social time, I'd love to try as many indie games as possible, and just as many indie games as possible.
Yes. And
kind of just enjoy the experience of being out there. But people will find me on my own Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ThatClay, and my website, the usual places. I'm on this channel all the time. You guys know Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks, of course, our sci-fi Esper Genesis D&D campaign that Greg GMs wonderfully. And then also Gen GMs, our podcast where we talk about GMing tips. And also The Road, the progressive rock band that Greg and I are in, that had an album come out 2 years ago.
Yep.
So that was great. And that's about it. So thank you.
Yeah, good stuff all around. And I agree. It's going to be, the problem with Gen Con is always that like all of these people, my writer friends, the gamer friends, voice actor friends, streamer friends, like all of these people that I know all show up, and it's always like, how do I? And I'm like,
how do you fit all?
Yeah,
of
how
it
do I
in?
fit them all in and still, but we will find a way to do it, for sure, because I am looking forward to sort of seeing all these folks, except for Daniel, who I expect that I will see again at some point down the line for this. So, but as always, it is a great privilege to be able to have the best voice team on Twitch. I maintain that we have here, and it's great. It's not the easiest thing to be able to sort of invest yourself into the vibe of a game and to invest yourself into the vibe of a world. And I think one of the things I like about Citizen Sleeper 2 is that it's not there is a sense of hope floating below it. I do not like bleak. I've never liked writing it or reading about it. Sad is different. Bleak is a whole different thing. And this somehow gets all the sci-fi vibes and the sort of cyberpunky vibes too, without being bleak. And I think that's interesting. There's an emotional heart to it. And I think these actors really invest themselves in that to get that heart. So that's not easy to do, and I admire them for it, and they're good people. So, chat, can we get some love for the Arvocalists, who I will see most of next month, and you will all see, if not next month, chat, in 2 months, at least as part of the Arvocalists. But thank you to Zach Clay. Thank you to Indy. Thank you to KP, as always. We'll have Rem back with us very soon. Again, if we're not next month, and the month after that. And Daniel, again, thank you so much for being with us, and we hope to see you again. And check, we get some love for them, and I'm going to let these fine people go. So bye for now, gentlemen. Thank you so much, and I'll talk soon. All righty. So, really, really good stuff. Really enjoyed that a lot. Let me get rid of that and do that. Yeah, I really like Citizen Sleeper, the whole series. One of the things I didn't want to get into this too much because I wanted to let them go because it's a little late, but I appreciate also that there is a style of writing that is basically kind of a look how clever I am style of writing. It's kind of a whoops, hold on a second. There we go. There's a style of writing that's kind of a, oh, look how clever I am kind of writing. Like, notice I'm going to use lots of metaphors and similes, and I'm going to make all these philosophical, hey, what's up, Poke Dude? Yeah, missed a good one, man. This was good tonight. We were playing some Citizen Sleeper 2. I don't know if you've played it, but it's a good times. Good to see you, man. But so there's a kind of writing that's very sort of like, sort of in love with itself. Like, check out how unusual I am. And the reality is that it's not the case, and I think it gets misunderstood sometimes. Good writing does not have to be just efficient writing. Sometimes there's this like mania for making everything sound like Hemingway. And I think that's a particular style, and it has value, but it's one style. And you can have certainly more complex and flowing prose that's more involved without, it doesn't have to be super efficient. However, prose that's just constantly calling attention to itself isn't great either. And I think one of the things that I noticed with this game is that the writing for this game has some philosophical questions, does sort of comment on some things, but it doesn't have a tendency to be like, look, aren't I amazing? Notice how cool we are. It's the kind of thing that people sometimes say about certain kinds of bands, that like the solos are really awesome, but you get the impression the person's almost like, look at me, I'm soloing and I'm really awesome, aren't I? Like it's hard to explain, but there's a certain feel to it that you get. And so I appreciate the fact that Citizen Sleeper 2 stays on the side of the good writing without being overwrought line. And I appreciate that. And the gameplay is a lot of fun too. And I think it's been really enjoyable to kind of play it. It's also kind of got this, obviously there's tension, but there's also a little bit of a chill vibe to it, which I think is neat. May have something to do with the music also. So next one up after this is going to be returning to the Ace Attorney series, which is wildly different, a lot of fun, but it's a lot of laughing and a lot of silliness. And this is definitely more sort of serious and thinking things through. So I dig it. And if there's a Citizen Sleeper 3 at some point, I'm sure we'll be all over that as well. But that is going to do it for me for this evening. I'm going to head on out. We will be off tomorrow, but I will be back on Thursday night with the final session of Blueprints. We're going to see what else we can do to kind of like go through and do a little bit more exploration, and then that's going to be it for Blueprints for now. Then on Saturday, if you like the sci-fi vibe, may I recommend that you stop by Saturday for Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks, which has got a kind of fantasy science fiction mashup. We'll be joined by 3 of our players, so definitely stop by for some more tabletop goodness there on Saturday. Then we'll be off Sunday, Monday. Next Tuesday will be the Fighting Fantasy Gamebook Illustrating with Tari Tunes, which will be a little earlier than normal, 10:30 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. Eastern. And then I'll be over at GOG Comms Twitch channel with Pen and Pixels from 2 to 5 p.m. Playing some D&D with the By the Dice Roll crew. We've been off for a couple of months with that, so I'm looking forward to getting back into that with Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Then Wednesday, more community D&D of that week, so a week from tomorrow, or a week from Wednesday. And then Thursday, we'll be back into Oblivion Remastered. And if all goes well, Oblivion Remastered, we'll do that. We'll do it as much as we can. A lot of travel in August, but as much as we can in August and September, so that if all goes well, we might be able to get it done just in time before Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered launches in September, late September, which I am 100% going to do. And then after that game, we'll be doing some Dragonlance Silverbox gameplay, which would probably wrap up the year. So that's what we're looking at in terms of video gameplay, but I'm excited for all of it. And I hope you folks are too. If you like what you saw and heard today, I hope you will follow the channel. I've already talked about this, so I'm not going to do it again. Just you know what to do. Check out the YouTube, subscribe over there. Discord, ArvCord, Twitter tweets, !ArvTweets, Blue Sky, !ArvSky, website arvinelrun.com, !GenGMs for that, !ArvShop, !ArvTrayon, sub to the channel, !Icarus, !Grayshade, library for Tales and Tomes, the Forbidden Library. Please do all of those things. Again, Grayshade tabletop role-playing game coming out at Gen Con, another thing happening at Gen Con with 2 more awesome people, including Brandon O'Brien, who's involved with the who did the design for the tabletop game and the Alligator Alley folks. So that'll be out at Gen Con. Very excited for that. And then, as always, !BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. !Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And !Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage. And we send the message, we'll do so for others in that situation in the future. Absolutely, Poke. Yeah, totally, man. Thank you to my wonderful mods. Thank you again to Prince Justin, as always, for being here. I think hit all 3 streams, so thank you, Prince Justin. Thank you to my wonderful Patreon supporters and subscribers, Prince Justin, Mrs. Dunsel. And thank you so much to my viewers. Thank you to Axeman. Thank you to Bare Bones. Thank you to Beth in Wonderland. Thank you to Craigery, as always. Thanks for all the assists on things tonight, Craigery, with the gameplay. Thank you to Dino Roar. Thank you, of course, to Indy. More about that in a minute. Thank you to Mr. Jonas. Thank you to Nonstop, hanging out and being a sub. And thank you, of course, to Poke Dude. Good to see you again, man, as always. Most of all, thank you so much tonight to the amazing and awesome crew of the Arvocalists. We'll see Rem very soon. But thanks to those who were here tonight. Thank you to the regulars, Zach Clay and Indy and KP. And special thanks to our guest star, Daniel, who did a great job tonight. It was great to have him. And I knew he would be once Zach recommended him. I'm like, all right, I trust you. And it turned out to be the case. So thanks for all of that. But that's going to do it for me. Much love to all of you. This was a lot of fun streaming today. I will see you folks Thursday for the final session of Blueprints. Until then, everyone, please, as I always say, much love and be good to each other. And have a good night, sleeper. Bye for now.